Okay, can you guys hear me now? Hello? Can you hear me? We good to go now? Okay, so you guys for sure can hear me. What's up, Pikachu? How's it going? Also, hey, Henri. Thank you for the like, by the way, guys. Thank you very much. Well then, I guess I'm cutting out the first part of that after this is done. Holy cow. Gosh, man, that is just... It's always something. Game has problems, mic has problems. Everything has a problem. What was I gonna ask? Oh, Henri, your first comment, what's Brave? Is that like something you watch your stuff on? This is a family stream, yeah. I love it though. I love having Pokemans in the chat. It makes it better. Hope you guys are doing okay. Alright. Well, now that we have no more tech issues, we are essentially... We have Strong with us to sort through shit and maybe take things back with us, but I'm gonna be honest, as far as like our, do you think I should just, so like, what is this? Oh, so we do actually have a weapons workbench. I don't have a, I don't have an armor's workbench. Can I make that now? What would that be under? Oh, never mind. Nope. I need local leader. This is Fallout 4, yes. I can make an armorsmith workbench, but not the other stuff. Brave is a browser that I use. Huge privacy conscious one. They have a built-in ad blocker. Oh. Oh, so yeah, they were talking about that last time, huh? So they worked past that. But it had some other issue. Alright, well then, I guess we're gonna take all this stuff to the other side then. I don't want to have to build other stuff. Which is fine. Alright, Strong, I'm about to load you up with a shitload of things. Hopefully you're ready for that. And Dogmeat, too. Y'all gotta help me carry stuff. I don't want to deal with it. Alright? Here's the thing. I think we actually put... Yeah, we have, like, all the weapons in here. Do we just want to sell these? Should I just take all the weapons first and we go Commonwealth side and sell it, you know? What do we think? As far as, our other stuff's concerned. And then we'll come back here and just get all the basic stuff and head back to Sanctuary and take care of our actual modding armor. Me and my brother got into an hours-long debate about, oh, that may have included alcohol, as to which Pokemon has the foulest mouth. And what did you guys come out to for that? Hey, Pikachu, how's it going? There, Mike, how's it going? And hey, Steven, hope you guys are okay. Oh my gosh. Alright. Guys. Pikachu, I am antagonist Kim, but you can just call me Kim. Is fine. And Henri, for your argument up top, Pikachu or Charmeleon, that actually, I could see that. Anyway, take any of the junk you want for display purposes. Okay. We'll make it work. Okay, hey, Steven. So, yeah, okay for what it is. Apparently my phone didn't take Jaywal's calls. He had just dropped off Morty and, Kylo at the house to take Dean on, like, a little bit of a longer walk, and some lady had her garage open, and this dog came out and attacked him. They're okay, but... Good lord. It doesn't even show my phone having gotten a phone call, because he's like, I called you twice, and I didn't pick up, and I'm like, I never got a phone call. So, that's that. So I apologize for that long pause. That doesn't usually happen. I'll let Jaywalk come up and explain in a while, but that is, of course, like, the worst thing that could happen, especially when I'm not with him walking him, you know, and... Oh, God. So, yeah. You too, Pikachu. It's nice meeting you also. How's it going, by the way? Hopefully everyone else is chilling. Having an okay time. So... Hear me out. I'm gonna see if I can just take all of this. Like, do we want all the aid? It's going okay. That's good. Let me... Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to take all of it. Like I said, this might be a teeny slog, but I think we'll get it done quick.
Yeah, no, I was able to handle the situation.
Alright. You gonna explain to everybody? 3 likes, guys, by the
no,
way.
I wasn't
Thank
trying
you.
to make this like a thing. But effectively, you know... when she was out behind the truck, she saw Dean, she said, oh shit. And that immediately told me, she has a dog that's loose. Which, I don't know why you have your garage open, you have your dog loose, and you're out walking around in your driveway behind the truck. So then, I was able to position myself
Hey, strong
in front
can
of
carry
Dean.
for you.
Dog went around me and tried to latch onto his backside.
You might need to get closer. They might not be able to hear
I'm not telling this for them. I'm telling this for you. Trying to latch onto his backside. I was able to pull him away so she wasn't able... I think it was a female dog. Wasn't able to latch onto him. And then, typical fashion, if you stand your ground after their first attempt misses, they kind of reassess. And then the owner, there was two females, they were able to get their dog and then kind of get her back inside. It was a lot... Especially because it wasn't my first time, like a dog just come out of nowhere and try to attack one of my dogs. It was easier to handle. And this dog was significantly less aggressive than the other one that like almost took a chunk out of Buster. So I would say it was probably a moderate, but Dean got shooken up about it, obviously.
Yeah.
So I had to wait for them to like get their dog inside and leave me the F alone. They're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. You know, she's really friendly with other dogs. I'm like, bitch, your dog literally just lunged at my dog out of fucking nowhere and tried to take a piece of him. I don't really give a fuck what your dog is.
Yeah, that's just nuts.
I didn't say that to her, but I was just like, because I was like, I'm not trying to make this a thing because it was just 2 females. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just trying to get him to chillax so it's not a negative experience. So then once he kind of chillaxed, I went. And then there were some dogs barking in, like, you know, the backyard, as you could hear as we were walking by. So he would get a little skittish. So I just kept reinforcing, like, hey, Sits, you know, relax. It's not a big deal. And then I kind of just... And then we finished off. I feel like we finished the walk off pretty strong. But
That's
it just shook him up because it was towards the tail end of our walk. Which I don't blame him, obviously. So everything's okay, but I tried to call you. And you just rejected me twice. I was like, damn, Kim.
No, there's no evidence that you called me. I'm not even joking. Like, there's no missed call or anything.
Yeah, that's so strange.
So I genuinely am like fucking shocked right now, and I'm really upset that like my phone decided to be a fuck up right now.
Well, don't worry. Like I said,
the worst thing that could ever happen, and my phone doesn't even accept a freaking phone call. It's like,
as far as experiences go, this one was very light. I've had obviously worse, you know that, Kim. So it wasn't like, it just sucks because this is like the second time a dog has ran up and attacked Dean.
Yeah,
and
like
the problem is
that could happen.
They were both fucking black. Luckily, Kyle's a black lab. Otherwise, I'd be worried that Dean would hate black dogs. You know what I mean? But yeah, so I'm just gonna have to. I think because of the multiple experiences he's had, I'm just gonna have to make sure I'm a little bit more cognizant of like desensitizing him to like dogs,
ready to get
because I don't want him to think every time a dog runs at him, he's trying to fight him. So
Yeah,
that's gonna be
His
gonna be a
norm now.
negative
Yes, human.
because you know Dean's a sweet
Hey.
boy, but he's gonna defend himself. If there was like damage or anything, and if it escalated, I would call the cops. I would put a record on there, especially if there was some type of damage. But literally, I kid you not, because I when I heard it, first thing I did is I have a slip leash, right? So I pulled Dean to behind my back right knee as I'm facing the thing, kind of bracing myself for whatever the fuck's gonna happen. Because normally, the unfortunate part is, in my experience anyway, I'm not an expert, but I've been attacked several times. It just is what it is. But in my experience, if it's a one dog and there's a windup, typically you can just stand your ground and block it off. But when you have like a burst aggression, so like the one that happened before that was worse. It was me and walking my dog Buster, and my dad was walking his puppy, and this dog literally ripped through the screen door and jumped through to get to Buster and like latched on before I could even turn to see what the hell was going on. You know, he just ripped, latched on, and then I had to do some stuff to take care of the situation. But in this circumstance, I was facing it, and my thought was, well, one of two things is going to happen. Either this dog is going to lunge and attack one of us, and if I can deflect that attack, then I can stand my ground, because typically if it's a solo dog, which it sounded like it when it was coming up, I was like, okay, it's one. But if it's a solo dog, because remember, this thing popped out from behind a truck. If it's a solo dog, once they get that first attack out, if it's not successful and you stand your ground, they typically will kind of wade off, especially if the owners are there to kind of grab them, right? So they'll like either stay there or they'll kind of wade off to the side. And you kind of have to stand your ground till like the owners come or something. So in this case, when the dog came, she went straight for him, which I moved him to the side. So obviously, if I'm using a slip leash and I'm moving him, his head's going first, his tail's going second. So then she tried to latch onto his hindquarters, but luckily she just missed it,
trapper in the eye.
and then kind of skidded in the rocks a little bit. And then I proceeded to stand my ground, and then his owner came and took her. Or her owner came and took her, sorry. I keep mixing up the genders. Yeah, but it was crazy. I don't know. I think there was another person there because there was two ladies. They weren't old. They looked like they were probably in their either late 20s or early 30s.
Got a chill in my bones that won't come out.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. It sucks, obviously, because, like I said, there was no damage. So I consider this a light event. If another dog comes after us and there's no damage, I consider that a win personally. But obviously, it's unfortunate because you don't want that to create like a negative experience, especially because, you know, Dean's a puppy. He just turned a year and he's already been attacked twice by random dogs he's met for the first time. So that's unfortunate. But he's a sweet boy, so I think he'll power through it.
I really hope so, because that's just like...
Hey, Pikachu. Yeah, that sucks. I'm just glad it didn't happen with Morty and Kylo there.
Yeah, that would have been like 3 dogs at once trying to get a handle on that.
Well, the problem with that would be is Morty, he's barely stable in his walking, right? So I do short distances walking Morty because he has a bum hip and a busted knee. So I would be worried that he would get injured. But yeah, definitely would have, because the problem is, and I know is like, if the truck wasn't there, and it was like we see the dog in the garage, we can kind of stand our ground, right? Unfortunately, like the dog probably considers the garage and the driveway to be its territory, so it will likely approach. But if you have more like runway, if you see the dog, you can kind of stand your ground and make the dog think twice before lunging. But when you have, especially if you have like more dogs, but this dog came out and like I wasn't sure which side of the truck it was coming from, and you can't really, you know, with 3 dogs, that would have definitely been really difficult, and that could have been really bad. So it's crazy because I literally did 2 trips around the block, 15 minutes each, and I literally dropped Morty and Kylo off, and I did a solo 15 minutes with Dean to do some like special training, and it's crazy. Like we got lucky because it could have definitely been a lot worse. But it is what it is. That is unfortunately the nature of the beast when you're walking through neighborhoods. Sometimes people aren't gonna be really smart, you know, and shit's gonna happen. Then Wade is saying, all right, well, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'm bouncing. But yeah, so there's the update. That's why I was surprised. I was like, damn, Kim hung up on me twice.
Look alive.
It acted as if like you just immediately hung up on me.
Something.
It was crazy.
Yeah, the phone didn't even say that you called.
That's super weird. Maybe
What do you
restart your phone.
Hey.
Yeah,
But it could have just been bad reception.
Got a
where I was
second, big
walking.
guy?
Take meat. Make humans strong.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take a shower. Love you, bunch.
All right, love you too.
Yeah, we're okay. Dean's okay. Like I said, it was a shitty experience,
You can head
but
home.
like
Human
it
break
could have been a lot
promise.
worse.
Strong.
So I'm just grateful for that.
Strong go with human.
Yes, come with me.
Strong travel with human.
Yes, okay. I'm not sure why it keeps unlocking that. That's very annoying. Can you stop moving, please? Man.
Hey.
What?
Yo, Strong.
Yes?
That was all I had.
No, he just won't let me take the stuff from him. Hey, Wade. It is Fallout night, yes.
Such disrepair.
Much to the disarray of a mic malfunction and a dog attack, apparently. So, we're here. We're there. We're everywhere. And now I can't take any of my stuff from him.
Heads
Hello?
up.
Good gravy. See, this is why I don't like him taking the dogs out by himself. Not that he isn't capable. He's incredibly
Tell
capable.
Strong what
But
to
just
do.
that, like, that kind of shit going on. It's like...
9 a.m. here at Radio Freedom.
I don't like thinking if the worst could ever happen, and, like, literally the worst could happen. My phone didn't even take his calls. Like, what the fuck?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Sorry, guys. I'm like... Like, I wasn't even there, and I have, like... I don't know, like a freaking, like, mini adrenaline thing going on here. I'm kind of mad. Nice. Say hi to Mio for me. No, it's okay. It's not that. It's just...
Just need a full bottle and some bones to break.
At least it's not raining.
You know, they invent phones for what you would hope are for the right things, just to have it do this shit. No, I'm more so mad about the phone, and obviously, like, people who... You know, if your dog isn't chill, guys, guess what? You might need to keep your dog inside the house. Thank you, Pikachu. Appreciate that. Yeah. Tell her I said hi. No, I'll be okay. I will be okay. We'll hop back into it, you know? At least this is all happening during just inventory stuff right now. So for some of you guys just popping in, micro story, micro misfortune going on. But we'll get back in it. Kim is fine, Pikachu. Kim is fine. Just Kim, I should say.
Damn. Can't remember if I had my bath this week or not.
See how much more junk I got. It makes me like a monster to hold all this stuff, but I feel like I can't just leave it here. Yes, it will be a couple load screens worth of stuff. I'm sorry. No, I appreciate you saying that, Henri. I know you guys are always looking out for us and stuff, which we love about you guys. We'll be okay. Oh, there you are. Dude's always just hiding, apparently.
Heads up.
This what strong carrying for human.
Yes. You very strong. Take all, please. Can you... Man, this would be a crazy miracle if you can hang on to all this stuff. That'd be pretty badass, if you ask me. I'm honestly kind of surprised at how much he carries, to be honest. He took all of that. Wow, okay. I'll take more then. I might be able to carry the rest of this. I wonder how much more he can carry. Oh, real quick, buddy.
Look alive.
Nope.
Look alive.
Really? Holy cow, this dude is like invincible. Can you really carry all this? Dude, if you can carry even more stuff, so I can carry other things back, that would be sick. This dude's a legend. Also, did I accidentally give you ammo for something that you don't need? He uses a 5mm and 38 rounds. Oh yeah, 5mm, and then he could use some of the 38, but I don't know. And here I was ready to rag on JWA because of a video I saw earlier, and now I was like, well, crap. Of all the vanilla companions, Strong is, well, the strongest. True. The only one that can carry more if you make your own robot specifically as a pack meal. Which robot? What do you mean? And it's okay, what video are you talking about, Henri?
What needs smashing?
Oh, pardon me, I did not mean to do that. I meant to go in here. Okay, so with that being said, what all can we take from this? I mean, all the wetsuit. Maybe we'll do the weapons first. What else is left? Is it just weapons and apparel? Yeah, okay. We're getting down to the final knit grit, guys. And then, actually with this, are we, Henri, can I, for the most part, just take these weapons to sell them? I see all you guys as, really dear friends. Some of you guys may be some estranged family members. But I like Mio. She's really cool. And then what else? I didn't miss anyone else, did I? I said hi to Steven. Also, Steven, thanks for staying for JWA support. I think you said you were going to try to go to bed, right? Up top? Yeah, you did. Yeah, if you're heading to bed, Steven, thank you so much. You have a good night. 4 likes, guys. Thank you. And is there anything else? Oh, and DJ. Hi, DJ. How's it going? Dude spent about 90 minutes in Subnautica trying to kill Steve, the safety reaper with the heated blade, and I was like, wow. The JWA run? No, I asked, I was like, oh, I don't think I can kill this thing. And JWA was wanting to go mess with it, so I'm like, sure, why not? Hey, Karsten, how's it going? Doing fine, that's good. That is good to hear. I'm gonna take all the mines. I'm just gonna take all the weapons, or as much as I apparently cannot carry. Okay. We're only gonna be able to carry a few of these at a time. That's kind of insane. I wish I could see how much more room he has on him. Which one was it called? Radical Conversion? No, I know. I meant you got sucked in when JWA had his tail to spin, and I saw that earlier. You said you were gonna hit the hay. So I guess what I mean is, if you need to go to bed, Steven, it's all good. I was just saying I hope you have a good night. I wasn't sure if you were still in chat. Radical Conversion, and then sell the rest. Is that the one I just picked up? Hold on. Oh yeah, that is literally the one I think I just picked up. So Radical Conversion is the only one we want to keep, Henri, and the rest we'd sell. I love the streams. Thank you, Karsten. I'm glad you like them. It's good to have you. $37 is insane. Okay, quick question. Can I think I've already asked this. Can you fast travel if you're over encumbered or no? That's probably a no, right? No, I mean keep things that are named like Radical Conversion and just sell things like the 10mm of freezing. Gotcha. Okay. Well, let me drop off his stuff and then go back. Thanks for the love, guys. You know what? Let's save. We haven't done that in a hot minute. Let's go back to Commonwealth. I'll have him drop off the rest of that stuff he's got. Unless you have strong back 4, which we do not. No, we do not have it. It'd be probably pretty helpful. I think I'll just put the rest here. You are new to the streams. If I couldn't guess, I would almost think it might be Crescent chilling in chat. I know he's the one usually sending the cheers. I know that's what he's usually doing. If this load screen would hurry up. Alright, I am gonna, for right now, put... I don't have any junk on me. I'm gonna put that one weapon you had me pick up in there. I'm gonna drop off, like, a ton of these. Like, honestly. Like, all of those. And this for right now. For the sake of my sanity. And Strong, I need your stuff, please. This is gonna be insane. It's cool, my bed is behind my desk chair, so I was, like, ready in bed. But just glad that he and the doggies are okay. Yeah, they're okay. We'll take Jean to a couple other spots where there are dogs, and hopefully those other dogs aren't crazy. That would be really nice. Because that's like the second time a bigger dog has ever like come up to him in a bad way, and we don't want him to have like a bad stigma, you know? It's like the worst thing you could do for him. So it's a real bummer. My god, we have so much stuff. Ooh, we need to turn in all those tools too at some point in time. Alright. Alright, Strong. I think we can do one more run. I'm gonna give you a bunch of weapons and we're gonna sell a shit ton of stuff. And I hope all these peeps got money, because I ain't playing. Thank you, Karsten. Yeah. I'm glad he's okay too. That's, like I said, a literal living nightmare. My god, this dude's like right here. He always appears like right in front of me.
The Mariner can stop with the hull any time now. My
I know Strong of them probably take the uber long way around. Sometimes I'm folding laundry, sometimes I'm outside smoking, but still here. It's okay. No, it's all good, Wade. When I'm watching DJ or Reality or anyone else, if I can pop in on chat, even Unwind, I'm usually chilling and doing stuff in the background as well. Go to the shops in Far Harbor. Yeah. That's what I was just thinking. I'm gonna make the armor our last item to take, and we'll just go back to Sanctuary and see what we want to mess with, and we'll just sell the rest. And then I think we can boogie off and get Nick and maybe do some of Nick's stuff. Oh, we do gotta talk to the railroad as well. Which game, Karsten? Okay, so Henri, you said literally anything that is weapon name of something. So for example, we would want to sell, you said the pistol of freezing. What about the rifle of staggering? I'm assuming that's a yes. Handmade rifle of never ending. I might give the rest of these to what's his name. Mutant Flayer of the Mutant Slayer. Oh, you're playing Fallout right now? Which is good. You know what? I'm just gonna take everything. And I'm gonna give what's his name some to hold if he can.
None need to take everything you find.
The never-ending rifle is really good sniper. Okay. Please, are you here? I think he's still swimming across the lake there. 5 likes, thank you guys. Nice, I love Fallout 4 so far. Hey, Thaco. They lie, the never-ending rifle is evil. Henri, we lost that a long time ago. Yeah. Dean and them are okay. Wrong, come on, please stop
Damn
moving.
fog's got in my lungs again.
Hey, get me water.
Hey,
I'm tired.
Thaco just came in. We got Karsten, Wade. 6 likes, guys, thank you. Thank you, Karsten.
I always have a like for you.
Karsten's great. He's usually with me for House Flipper. He's popping in for some Fallout. 7 likes. Thank you, guys.
Me trying to reach out without my glasses.
Your glasses are downstairs, right?
Yeah, I appreciate Future. I'm doing good. Like I said, it's just unfortunate. You know.
He is Thaco. Him and Dean were out walking and a dog attacked him. They're okay, no bloodshed or anything, just crazy.
Yeah, it was a minor event, but it just sucks because it, like, you know, when you have a younger dog and it happens more than once, it starts to, like, you know, my main focus afterwards was trying to make sure it doesn't become, you don't want to make it a negative event, so I think I handled it pretty well. I think Dean handled it pretty well. He bounced back from it, you know, pretty decent. I think he'll be okay. Like I said, you know, it's unfortunate. I mean, it happens. Ain't much I can do about it. Pikachu gave a like. All right, I'm going.
Thank you, Pikachu.
See you guys. Kyle, that's me. Me, Mark.
Okay, so it looks like he can still hold more. So I'll keep... How about this? I'll see if Strong can hold all the stuff we don't want. And, I'll keep the guns we are keeping. Let me see if there's any more, just to be sure. I think we got all the guns out of here. Okay, yes, yeah, so it's literally just the apparel, and that's it, which is great. So let's finish off this thing. Let's go sell stuff at the harbor real quick. The harbor is that way, right? Actually, no, real quick. Well, no, because I don't think they're... No, yeah, we should. Longfellow, good God. Okay, so Henri, real quick. Out of the clothes we currently have here, what should I sell? Okay, Karsten, enjoy your breakfast. Thanks for popping in. That's true, Henri. I'll let him know. I was on my way home and saw a bunch of police out by the old folks' home park. Not sure what happened. Dang, Thaco. Hopefully everything's okay. Far Harbor, Diamond City, Bunker Hill, Nuka Town. Yeah, I just want someone with like a, I just want an area that has a good amount of merchants so we're not like everyone's running out of money, you know? And you're saying, I'm having a microwave dinner. Prob gonna have another after this because I'm tired. What are you eating? What are you microwaving? Salisbury steak and mac and cheese. Nice. So then if you're going to eat another one, what's the other one you're going to eat? Oh, the meatloaf one. Nice. I like the display stuff, so aside from the basic clothes, I tend to make the displays of all the outfits. Okay, but I guess what I mean is, would you say everything that's here, and I'm going to move slowly down the screen, for the most part, is something we are just going to take back to Sanctuary? So, you said casual outfit. I am probably going to sell that. Although I think this is what What's-Her-Name gave me. Story of the game? I've never heard of that one, Carson. You know, actually, this is good. Casual and sunglasses, but so far on this list, Henri, I know we are gonna mess with some of our marine stuff that we are currently wearing, but on this list so far, anything else that I should just straight up sell? Because I think I'm just going to take it with me while Strong has the other weapons, and we'll just sell everything. Then whatever is left in this chest is just going to go back with us to Sanctuary. Okay, and then what about further down? So all we have left are these 2 combat legs. Should I just sell these at the bottom here? I would keep all that, including the combat armor. These 2 at the bottom. Thaco. Sell those? Okay. Alright, we're gonna keep everything else. That's perfect. Okay. Strong, real quick, buddy.
Hey,
Yes, human.
heads up.
Give to me, human.
Can you hold one more item for me? Just like one, please? Can you hang on to this armor of Sprinter? Alright, Thaka. As long as the work you're taking Jaywalk for is yard work, he would probably be okay to help you.
Let me find a pair of socks that don't have holes in them.
Yeah, so it's like literally straight ahead of us. Okay. Let's go. Whee! I don't know if there's another easy access over there. There is, right? I don't remember. Yes, we do actually. We do have the armor. Let me up. Please. Yes. Is that the boat we should be taking instead of fast traveling all the time?
Fresh shipment in. All your medical and food needs.
If you ain't armed, you ain't long for this world. Buy my guns now.
And real quick, is there someone that actually sells armor here? Is it? It's just him, right? The armor weapon dude, Alan? So now that you have a pretty decent back catalog, what game would you most likely replay?
Hard times.
The bait shop's got everything you need.
I would probably say... if they were to come out with other stuff for Subnautica, I'd probably play that. Dredge.
You talk.
And actually, Dredge has already had stuff come out. I should actually go back and replay it. Fallout. Both Fallouts. I like Fallout London, too. And honestly, I've been kind of getting a hankering for it, but I'm thinking about maybe going back and replaying Contraband Police, because they've come out with a lot of new stuff, and that was like my first ever recorded game that I put on the channel. So I might go back and will abuse people at that's like the worst thing to say in this climate, but stop people at the well, what is the country called in that game? It's like Karakatka or something. I don't remember. Something like that. Alan Brooks, Doctor and Shop.
Troubles? Talk to Mitch, the last plank.
Guns, guns, and more guns.
Food
Alan
in front,
Brooks, the doctor.
Dock and back.
Hey, buddy.
Now they're sending goddamn saboteurs. Children gotta be dealt with.
Bro.
Alan.
Not many people on this island get it. I think you do. Maybe I'll give the captain's dance a try, too.
What are you looking at?
Bring
So
it
does he
on,
not sell
Island.
anything to me now?
I
Bro.
can take it.
Hey, Alan.
I'll do what it takes to protect my island.
He's not letting me buy anything from him. Bro?
I got no taste for bloodshed. I won't shy away from it neither.
My kids ain't gonna believe the stories about you.
Only Alan's got enough backbone to stand up to the children.
You found the Dredge vids? I love Dredge. I'm not gonna
Every
lie. I
day,
really like that
another
one.
man leaves
And they
the
came out
island.
with the new, like, oil pipeline and...
Food. Stim packs. Fully
oh my
stocked.
gosh, I can't think of what the other one is. But I want to play both of them. I would like to go back to that. I've not seen your playthrough of that. Of which one? You said it was the one you cut your teeth on. Cut my teeth
Food in
on?
front, dock and back. The bait shop.
Now we're trying to get shiny Pikachus now? Hey, Dragon, how's it going? Oh, I'm, like, standing all over your guys' stuff. Okay, yeah, Alan apparently just is whatevs now, so...
Fresh shipment in.
Can you,
All your
buy my
medical and
stuff
food
now,
needs. How can the
please?
bait shop help you?
I'd appreciate
Let's
it.
trade.
Let's set you up.
Because I, like, don't want to hang on to any of this stuff anymore. Please buy this casual outfit. These sunglasses. This shadowed combat leg, please. Did I not take another combat leg? Oh, that's the gone fishing, right? Thaco, is it any good? We should rizz up for better prices. I built one of my old bases. Not nearly as epic as it once was. You gave it to Strong, I did. You like it? Nice. Well, for right now, let's just complete the sale.
Don't let the island catch you off guard.
Where are you,
Buy
Strong?
my guns.
Did he make it across yet? He did. Alright.
You're from the Commonwealth,
Hey, buddy.
right?
Heads up.
No, let me talk to you and take stuff from you, please.
Look alive.
Here.
Okay. So Pistol of Freezing. Gauss Rifle of Staggering. Carrying too much. Okay, so Henri, what about Flamer of Mutant Slayer? No? Sell the Flamer. Okay. What about the Institute Rifle of the Hitman? And Laser Rifle of Mutant Slayer? Okay, I'm gonna stop there. Hold on, before you say any more.
Guns and
Let's see
ammo.
if he'll buy these from me and I don't sell out his money. He only had a little bit of money left.
You think this piece with the Children of Adam has any chance?
Hold on, Henri. Wait. Hello?
Brooks, you know, when I'm feeling down, a little commerce always cheers me up.
That doesn't even make
Let's
any
barter.
sense.
Here's what I got.
A little bartering always cheers me up. What a goober. Okay, sir, can you... Oh, wait.
Let's be...
Let's put on our outfit real quick. Rec suit. I have so much stuff now in this.
30 years. More. Since someone did the dance
Stranger,
like you.
Take
you
it
need
one day
odds,
at a time.
ends, junk, or knickknacks. You've come to the right place.
Let's barter.
Happily.
Look how fancy we look. Okay. No. We're gonna do guns first. Okay. Pistol of Freezing. Please buy this from me. Gauss Rifle of Staggering. Was annoyed earlier. Apparently you cannot buy Bethesda credits as on Steam as a gift. Bethesda credits. Is that like a gift card? Keep the sniper. Which one? This one? No, it's this one. The 7.62 one. I can sell the staggering, right? The names of the weapons are strange to me. Are you using a mod? I think the only mod I have is that it helps you kind of identify items and stuff better. Wade, does that make sense? Bethesda credits isn't a gift-worthy thing because of scams, and that can happen via on Steam, so Bethesda don't use it. Sell the Gauss, okay. Keep rifle, okay. You said Flamer's gotta go. And I don't know, we might be overdoing this dude, but we'll see. Institute rifle, you said to sell. Laser rifle, sell. Okay. And then... I know. I was trying to see if he had anything worth my while, but I might have to take back my stuff. I don't know, in this case, do we want to buy any junk or anything from him that we think would be valuable? We're not off by much. Like, we could buy these 2 bags of fertilizer. You know what I mean? So I don't have to redo this transaction. Yeah. Eight likes, thank you guys. Ooh, hold on. Ooh, sorry, sneezed. Had to sneeze, y'all. Okay, buy the fertilizer, yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Do you think he has anything else? Should I see what kind of food stuff he has? Do you think he'd have the other stuff that we make our grape mentat with? Hey, Sal. Doing okay. How about yourself? That makes it $8.90. It's very kind of you, Thaco. I, too, would keep the OG Pikachu. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, the shinies are cool and all, but... I don't know. I'm vanilla like my skin. Whiskey and Hud flour. Okay, yeah, let's see if he has any. Because honestly, we might as well take it. Let's see. I'm going to start from the top. And he doesn't have it. We're good? Nice. Gotta keep the OG Pokies, exactly. Okay, so what else? That's like nothing. So do I need to redo this again? Should I just... Can I take back stuff? How do I take back something? Because I would be buying it back for more money, right? Should I just cancel? Oh, anything with like 4 components. You're right, we could do that. Okay, 4 components. Duct tape's always good. Glue's always good. Ooh, so close. Hot plate. Ooh, rat poison. Rat poison. I think I'm just gonna do that. Ooh, he does have shipments too. But we'll just call that it for right now. No, I need to buy one more item. Perfect. We're off by exactly 1. Is there anything worth 1? We'll take this 1 concrete. There, he has 3 coins left. That works for me. Okay. Strong, where are you? What all do you have left, sir? Sir? Sir, stop.
Look alive.
What
Stop,
do you
please.
need?
Stop walking. So, he had the minigun and this 38 himself. So we have 1... Can I just take these? No, I'm at 240. Let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You said the doctor will buy this stuff too?
Old Longfellow knows what he's about.
Need some doctoring?
Barter,
You have any
actually.
medical supplies?
Works for me.
So will he take other stuff? Oh, he does. Okay. Hey, buddy. Can I, Stop.
Strong listening.
Stop!
You share with Strong?
Stop it. Please, for the love of God. Okay. Henri. These last items we have. Minus Adam's judgment. Because I think we're going to keep that. Are we going to sell any of these other guns right now? These weapons, I mean. That is on Armstrong right now. I'm calling him Armstrong now. He's a freaking mutant bicyclist now. Who wears tight pants. You're welcome for that visual, by the way. Strong. Okay, so I could take the stuff back. That's good to know. Sell the 38. Okay. Okay, I took the 38 and equip Adam's Judgment to Strong. Okay. I need you to equip this for yourself. Alright, he has that equipped. Anything else? No, don't take the Thunderstone. Unless you, well, because, like, the Thunderstone helps you evolve, right? You would then, Pikachu, you'd then become a Raichu. Is that what you want? I don't think that's what you want. I'd sell the Defenders and the Harpoon Gun. Oh, no, I'd sell the Defender's Harpoon Gun. Okay. Anything else from this list? Because pretty much whatever I take from him, I'm going to try to sell to the doctor if we can. And then we're going to grab all the clothes and we're going to get going.
Yeah, the children of Adam are dangerous. Don't trust them.
Yeah, well, you could be a synth. Who knows?
Did you really?
This a-hole ain't even going to buy nothing. He hates me,
ammo, and
apparently.
souvenirs. Get them while they're in stock. Psst.
Looking for a bargain?
Hey.
He's dead.
Hey, Doc.
Welcome to my
With no
clinic.
last goodbye.
You need anything?
Yes.
Let me see what you're selling.
What? Oh, yeah. Trick.
Don't forget the shops in Arcadia and the Nautilus. What was the Nautilus? Oh, the Children of Adam, you mean? We do have them too, but I think we're near the end of all of our junk now, which is kind of great. Well, minus, like, the big amount of junk I've got, but... Okay, sir, please buy the rifle here. We're keeping the sniper, and please also buy this harpoon gun. We are keeping the rest of these. I think the rest of these we want to hang on to. Okay. Perfect. All right.
Have extra meat. Take some, human.
All right, let's go back to what's his name's?
Shop's got it.
The fog's poison, on account of the children of Adam.
My leg's got nothing on the fog. Go say I didn't warn you.
Wait, no, this isn't the usual spot, is it? Where's his house again? It's over there, right?
If you're heading out beyond the hull, you'll look out for those.
Let's go get the clothes. He's pissed you didn't end the children. Yeah. I can imagine. He's probably not all too happy about it. Wait. No, he's over here. He's over here. Whatever, Alan, you a-hole. I don't need to buy your shit anyway. No one wanted it in the first place. That's why you're sitting there with no customers. Alright. We're finally down to the last bit. Good lord. Let's grab all this shit. And then... I'm already at 240. One of the mods I sometimes use puts the bridge between a cabin and the dock. Oh, to Longfellow's, Henri? There's gonna be so much stuff. I really hope he can carry all this. Okay, the workshop is officially empty. Where are you, buddy? Strong. You're an award-winning cyclist. Where are you?
I'm saying to myself I should settle down someday. Think I missed the boat on that one.
Bro. Did you know Pikachu is not supposed to be Ash's main Pokemon, but the creator's wife insisted? I mean, can you imagine how much he had to thank his wife for that fact? Because Pikachu's such a big deal. Like, can you imagine if he didn't listen to his wife and just kept Ash with, like, his basic bee Pokemons? Okay, hey.
Hey.
Hold on. Hold your horses there. Actually, you know what? For right now, can you hold all the junk real quick? Does that help my weight issue? No. Of course it doesn't. Can you hold the wetsuit and the rescue diver suit and honestly hold the robes and this? I need one more item. These devoted robes, the captain's hat of Sprinter, and what about the Inquisitor cowl? High Confessor's helm, even though it's really cool. Marine tactical helmet, that's also cool. Good lord.
Strong what to do.
Okay. Sorry, I know you guys heard the fighting buzzer in the back. That's my, my dryer. My dryer sends off this crazy, it sounds like a buzzer or something sound to tell you that your shit's dry and you gotta go deal with it. And Sal, I do agree with you. I do recall that. Or, like, you feel like you see the Pokemon using a power, but then... Or, like, an ability, and then Ash or someone catches them, and suddenly they don't know how to use that ability anymore. Is that a thing?
Hey.
This is perfect. Give me all that shit I just gave you. We do need to set these up. So let's take Skipper, the Bloodletter, and the Shotgun. That is why Pikachu was defiant to Ash at the beginning. Because Pikachu was just that badass and Ash was holding him back. Typical. Just typical. All I know about Pikachu is SeaWorld tosses them in the dumpster on the monthlies. Oh my god, Wade. But I always thought Pikachu could learn Thunder from a TM. I feel like it was taught Thunder, but then again, it being over-leveled makes sense. True, yeah. I don't know, I feel like Pikachu has a much higher sense of awareness than all the other Pokemon do. And that's why he was so much harder to, like, handle, you know? Okay, he should officially... Ooh, I should take all this too. Okay, and then we should be able to put Strong back.
What needs smashing?
Don't mind me, excuse me. Alright, store all the junk. Let's sleep, and then we're gonna set up displays for these real quick. Because I think that's probably just the easiest thing we're gonna do. Hello? Excuse you. I don't know, I feel like it wasn't just Pikachu though. I feel like there was other Pokemon that knew other skills and power attacks. But then as soon as they're captured, they suddenly forget it all. Dang, guys, this looks nice in here. Look at our freaking place. This looks great. Just so it's bright outside. Ooh, we can hunt more kitties. Bring them to the compound. Should I do this, should I maybe move some kitties to Castle? Should we start catching cats at Castle, guys? Look, that's right there. Look at my kitties, you guys. They love the bowls. Originally from the cartoon, Ash was going to have Charmander, which makes sense because his name is Ash. True. I like Charmander, too. He'd have the fire Pokemon, Misty Water, Brock, Earth, but the writer's wife's favorite Pokemon from the game was Pikachu. He gave in the keeper. Oh my god. I mean, I'm just saying. It's kind of a pretty, Okay, you coming in here is like the worst thing you could do. Could you go, please? Okay. Have a whole freaking museum in here. Okay. Let's do, is it under decorations for the weapons holders and the mannequins? Where is that stuff at? Oh, yeah. Mannequin. I don't know how many outfits we got, but we gotta make it happen. Two. We probably have at least 3, or at least something we can store stuff on. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, either. I think they do too. They've been, apparently they really needed that water and stuff. I felt really bad when they started really getting into it, you know? Okay. Okay. So. Now, Henri, we'll put Skipper on here. Nice. Am I giving this one sniper gun to somebody? We also got the bloodletter too. This is kind of cool. We can't store this here. Oh, so I just have to hang on to the rest of these? Should I delete some of these then? Let me, hold on, let me, let's dismantle this real quick then. Oh, hello. We'll dismantle these for right now in case I gotta make more mannequins. You want the wall-mounted ones? Do I have access to the wall-mounted ones or no? Want these things to look nice. Decorations and display. It's not in here, so do I need something else for it? Bye, dragon. Have a good night. Oh, it's in cases. I see. So I need something like this? Just a bigger case like this, you mean? I guess I should say, is the one I have right now big enough? I mean, technically I can put weapons in these, right? Let's try it. Let's just see. Oh. Do I just drop it in here? Maybe I need to do it in the menu. No. It's not letting me. I'm not sure what all I'm supposed to put in here, but... I don't know. Let's put outfits on here because that will help me get rid of some things. We'll figure out the weapon stuff later. So, marine wetsuit. And then the marine helmet. How do I make it display itself? Oh, right, we have to equip it on there. Nice. Okay. Hey, Pikachu, you have a great night. It was nice meeting you. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good one. Wade's saying, I don't usually settle legendaries. Throat Slicer is the best melee, for sure. That's why we got it. Drop your weapon, pick it up off the floor, and then place it. Okay. We'll mess with that once I put these other things on. These guys here. Okay, so we have unique diver suit. Okay. Nice. Okay, can you go someplace else, please? Thanks, buddy. Okay. So we have Confessor robes. What does this say? Legend of the what? Oh, it's like our regular outfit. Okay, hold on. What is this one? So if I go to this... Okay. Where is what's-his-name's hat? The Confessor's helm. Here we go. Nice. Strong wear pretty clothes. Strong is strong and pretty. Strong is brave. Good job, buddy. The stuff. Real quick, to answer my question, Henri, are we giving this someone specifically, this handmade sniper, or can I put it in the display case? We're gonna drop the bloodletter. Drop this.
Why humans like caps so much?
Nice. Now, where did the other thing go? Did you guys just pick that up? Oh, it's over here. Hold on. You son of a biscuit. Nice. In the display case. No, Wade. He will not eat anybody. What's its damage versus Overseer? Hold on. 1 second. Let me set up a couple more of these dudes real quick. I think I'm gonna need 1 or 2 more. I don't know, I might need to move my big farm painting, although I do really like it a lot, though. To answer your question... Okay, so here's Overseer Guardian, Henri. Yeah, super mutants eat the dogs, except he knows that dog meat is an institute synth. No, he's not. Wait, Sal, are you serious? You're telling me dog meat is not, in fact, a true pupper? You also said favorite melee weapon is Ceto's Shiny Slugger. Perfect combat with Lucky build. There is a reason to believe dog meat is in fact a synth. Stop it, guys. Oh my gosh, don't say that. Don't tell me he's lied to me this whole time. Okay. Damage is 57 on Ray. There's a fire rate, all that for Overseer. And then this one here. Damage on this is 54. Is there actually proof that he is a synth? You guys need to cite your sources. You will never run out of AP with Ceto, plus the 4-leaf, plus the Grim Reaper. That sounds crazy. We have the Grim Reaper one currently. I don't think we have 4-leaf, though. Excuse me. While you think about that, I am going to put stuff on this dude. We have just one more outfit that looks kind of crazy. So we need to put the legendary thing on someone. The lumberjack clothes. And I think I'm going to give him the captain's hat. That makes sense, right? And then we have this devoted. Oh, actually, you know what? We should probably put... No, because that looks like what's-his-name's outfit. Should I move this? I kind of like the farm painting in here. Can I put another outfit in here, you think? Then it covers up my kitty paintings. We'll put one right here. Maybe. Ooh, we're back here. Let's do this back here. Okay, Adam's robes. And the cowl. Nice. Can I put this on him too? No. It's just one or the other. I think those look way cooler. Let's take that back. We also had this Marine assault helmet. And the arm guard.
There
okay.
Are faster ways to cripple yourself
nice.
Than trying to lug all
and then... You want me to keep the bulwark thingy? Okay, so we have outfits. So I have a couple more, including this other marine helmet. Should I just pick a mannequin and just put it on something? Because I have some more stuff I need to get loaded up on something else. So we keep reg suit, we keep the military fatigues, we keep this. Keep OG hazmat suit. We keep the Tribly. So I have a marine armor helmet and some of the OG marine stuff. Oh, we need to sell this metal tough armor of Sprinter. We should have sold that to what's his name. That's okay. Actually, Henri, real quick, out of all the assault stuff, what should we be wearing? So, military fatigues and the Tribly hat. I'm going to ignore everything else up top because we're going to keep that, but everything else below this we need to figure out. So, like, right now, the unique armor left arm. This arm guard is technically better. The chest plate is technically nice, but Acadia's shield has the extras. My suggestion is to go to the Institute with Dogmeat with you and check their CCTV cameras. One is a camera looking at you from behind. Who could be looking at you from behind? The footage will just short a second or two, so look at the monitor to the lower right. Oh, so like he's like secretly recording me right now? Oh my god. Not possible. I don't know if I can believe that. Let's make one more outfit holder real quick in this corner, and let's just put that other thing on there. Scoot this over a smidge, and then let's make one more display. And then let's get out of here. So I'm gonna put the whatever marine stuff we're not using, we're gonna put on this thing. So for right now, I'm gonna put that in here because I don't need to be wearing that right now.
Milk of human
Let's go to the bench real quick and see what we can mess with. All the crows are also cameras. There is also a woman selling a Brahmin that has a synth cow. You guys. First time I discovered it. No, you were gonna kill him. Don't say that. Even if I knew he was a synth, I couldn't kill, I couldn't kill Dogmeat. You think all my cats are synths, you guys? They might be. They do kind of move strangely.
Always was a little jealous of folks who could craft something other than a paragraph.
I'd say there is an even money chance that the main character is a synth, to be honest. Our own character, Henri? You think so? Pikachu, how's it going? That's a myth. Yes. Even though we were in the vat, it's been confirmed you're not a synth. I mean, technically, when we die... Well... I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, Henri. We're in here. The left arm... Do we want to see if I can do anything to this? We can make it... Ooh, we can make it Zealot. Do we know what that does? I think Assault is the best. Inquisitor's crazy. You're the only survivor of a cryo facility, and you're also able to use VATS without a pit boy. So traditionally, you could only use VATS if you had a pit boy. There's been plenty of things that when you deep dive that you're not a synth. Dang, you guys. We're getting all conspiracied about it. Okay, so like for example, we're in the left arm marine. It's already assault and lightweight, so what should I add on here? I'm sorry, it's only assault. What should I add? Should I do lighter build? Strengthened? Deep pocketed? Aerodynamic? Ultralight? Shadowed is not an option. You know Nick Valentine is interested in some holotapes? I know. I promise I'm gonna try to get through this as quick as I can, and then we're gonna start on Nick's stuff. We're gonna drop Strong back off at the castle area and get Nick back. Go ultralight? Okay.
Tinker, tinker, tinker. Strong board.
I know, guys. Okay, is there anything else I need to do here? Thaco, you have a best buddy now. Pikachu is your best buddy. No, I know. So it is, if I can't do Shadowed Henri, just so I have a base for what I'm doing, and so I can do it quicker, do we just want to keep it Assault and either Muffled or Ultralight? So like right now, I have this unique arm guard attached. It doesn't have anything special on it. Should I try to mod this? Okay. So if I were to mod this, it's already assault, so we can't do anything about that. So in this instance, what should I do? Ultra light again? Oh, I'm carrying too much game. Don't do this to me. You know what's funny, Sal? You say that? When I first started playing Pokemon, this was when I was like, you know, 7 or 8 or whatever. I didn't always understand, like, you know, there's always like a way to like use the moves and stuff to, you know, be more strategic about it, but I straight up always used either Quick Attack, and I always picked a Fire Starter Pokemon because I felt like they were stronger than all the other Pokemons. I didn't get all the other ones that you'd use, like, Tail Whip or other stuff to, like, reduce their defense and shit. I never did any of that. Ultralight is too heavy. You think so? Ultralight? Alright. Okay. Perfect. Okay, next question. Even though, we're gonna do the recon.
I'll try to
Should I mod this Acadia shield too, or no?
No one wants to see a grown man feeling sorry for himself. Huh.
Because otherwise, I would probably just only mod the recon marine one, because that's the stronger resistances. I think the only thing is, while it's slightly weaker, it does give us all those extra points if we needed it. Okay. I use a Ghastly with debuff skills first and then switch it up with my attacker, either a champ or the Alakazam. Oh my gosh. See, yeah, I didn't think about that. Is Recon or Adam's Bulwark better? Okay, so here is Recon chest plate. 52, 51, and 10. And it does damage reducing while standing or not moving, 15%. And then the Bulwark is 40, 40, and 15. And it does give us a resistance to rads and energy. So I think it's slightly less on the defenses and damages and stuff. So what do we think? Store which one? Okay. So this one. Okay, it's already Assault Marine, so then in this instance, still the lighter build. Ultralight build. I'm gonna assume yes. Best Gen 1 bird is Dodrio. I like Dodrio. Legendary effect on the Recon's amazing. Okay, we'll keep it. And it's ultralight. Alright. Done. And that's already equipped. So these are both the same. Let's mod this. It's already Assault. We'll do Ultralight. Perfect. And then this one. Also Ultralight. Okay. I think we have officially done everything we can do here. So, let's exit.
Tinker, tinker, tinker.
I am a lot lighter now, which is great. Let's save, because we've done a lot of stuff. Let me put on the things I'm going to wear, and then anything else that we have that is not equipped. We're going to just put on our mannequin in here. And call it it. Not it for the stream, I mean, we're gonna, you know. We are going to... Sir? We're gonna go get Nick. And we're gonna do Nick stuff. Oh, we do need to put the Bulwark on something. I might just store that. But for now, let's put this on. Regular chest armor. And this one. We'll store Acadia's shield and the other one. It looks so weird not having the other stuff on there, but boom. Done. Let's go over here real quick. Store our stuff. I actually have a shit ton of stuff in here I should probably really sell, but you know how it is. Why are we putting the armor on the mannequin? That's not the stuff we're wearing. You said to store it, right? So why not display it? I might as well display the nicer stuff. If I ain't gonna wear it. Because all of our other stuff that we modded just now is on. Except for the shield and, the Bulwark. I'm wearing the stuff we just did. Left leg, right leg, Marine, Assault, Ultralight. The Recon that we just did. The Marine Arm Guard. And the regular Marine Armor left arm. It's all already on us. We have it equipped right now. Yeah, the rest of it I'm just putting on there. for right now, and then we're gonna store the other 2 items in the chest.
Take care of yourself, dear.
Unfortunately, the bulwark counts as like a chest piece, which kind of stinks, so I can't put it on the other guy, but whatever. It's fine. So we're going to store this, and we're going to store... yeah, Acadia, because then the rest should be good. And this is all the stuff we've already held on to. Did we decide we want to hang on to Overseer's Guardian versus the sniper rifle, or should I just store the sniper rifle? That's true. I could do that, but I feel like I'm going to forget that they're in there or something if we ever want to come back to them. I know for sure the stuff that's here is like just straight up here, you know? Drill Peck destroys every type except Ghost. So guys, in your opinion, like, what is the best, like, Pokemon type? You know what I mean? Water, fire, electric. Go. Give me what you decide and why. Henri's saying, store the sniper or sell it. It's got a rare ammo type, but Never Ending is so good. Well, then we should probably just store it then. Sal is saying Psychic. Why would you say that? What's your favorite Psychic Pokemon too? Been years since I've played any of the modern ones. Same, Thaco. I don't know any of the new generation Pokemons at all. I know the best starter in Gen 1 is Grass. Okay. Only weak to normal, but can also do a one-shot to the normals. True. Sal Alakazam. Okay. That is a good choice. I tended to have a diverse roster. I did too. I liked getting one of everything. And then I just kind of picked which one I thought looked the coolest. And then I leveled them up with the XP share. Okay, sorry guys. JOL brought the pups upstairs. And Pikachu, to answer your question, not yet. We do not have a Discord yet. I do plan on eventually making one, though. Store the Never Ending and make a plan to dip back in the Nuka world for some of the ammo. Okay. We'll just do that, then. My lineup is usually one normal, a Psychic, a Dark, Electric, and then a Grass and one Steel. Nice. Now that's a good lineup to have. Alright, so I think our weapons are sorted. Our other stuff is sorted. Food is sorted. We don't have any junk on us. We do have unique valuables we could sell and all that, but we can do that later.
I'm going to bed. Sorry, Panda.
Do you know where you put Pikmin's blade, by the way? It's probably in here. We have a lot of weapons in here we need to take just to sell.
Well, don't have too much fun. Wait, did you have plans today?
Plans?
It's not this weekend, right? That we're doing stuff for your family?
This weekend is Father's Day. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, didn't you... What's the itinerary? Are we doing something Sunday or Friday?
I don't know. We'd probably just go see my dad. And,
I couldn't remember if you said we were doing it Friday or Sunday. Or Saturday.
I mean, I don't know. I'll probably text him and see what he wants to do.
Okay, makes sense. Cool.
Hold on, wait, Jawa. What's your favorite Pokemons?
Oh, it's tough.
You like
Well, let's stop. Let me say it. Squirtle's obviously awesome. Squirtle.
Uh-huh.
Mudkip. is super awesome. He's always throwing mud at people. Also, Mudkip is like when he becomes what is it, Swampert?
Swampert,
He
yeah.
becomes unstoppable because he's effectively water ground. So his only weakness, which is severe, is grass. Dude, I remember when I played, I forget what it is. Was it Diamond and Pearl where Swampert comes in? And I beat like the Elite Four, and I literally just like only used him, and he was like level 76. It was crazy, and I didn't even grind. I was just like only using him because he was so OP. Arcanine, my boy Growlithe, is a fucking gangster. I love Arcanine. Charizard's obviously like a classic. Typhlosion's a classic. Growlithe is a classic. Eevee and all the evolutions, classic. I like Gengar and Alakazam. The only thing that sucks about them is you have to trade to get them. If you didn't have to trade to get them and there was a way to circumvent that, then I would use them more.
Heads up.
I'm trying to think about who else.
Heads up.
Who else? I think Growlithe, Houndoom is pretty good. But if I had to choose between Growlithe and Houndoom, I'd pick Growlithe. I'd pick Arcanine. I like Arcanine more than Houndoom. But I like both of those ones. Those are both really good choices. Let me see. Let me see what else. What's another good one? Ditto's awesome, but mainly because of all the freaking jokes people make online about Ditto. Trying to think what else. I feel like there's so many I'm probably forgetting on the top of my head. Obviously Dragonite is like a staple in my party. I always like to have a dragon Pokemon, so Dragonite's really cool. What was the other one? One of the newer ones that was a good Garchomp? I forget what the name of his final evolution is. And then fucking Metacross? No. There's another one. It's the one with like the 4 and it has the X and it's like a little fucking tank. Oh my gosh. I'm forgetting all the names. I'm so stupid.
Look alive.
What?
So there's quite a
You
bit.
share was strong?
There's quite a bit I like.
Look alive.
Yeah, I was never a
Strong to
Ninetales
smack.
fan.
Good meat. Not too fresh.
Ironically.
Have some, human.
It's time for you to head home.
Human not
Kabuto
one strong?
is obviously pretty chill.
Strong not need human either. Go back
Dang, man.
to tower.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I definitely am forgetting some. Like you put me on the spot.
I just said pick a favorite. You listed everything.
Yeah, Rapidash, all right.
Have a good night, Pikachu.
Is Ultraviolet the modded game or the fan game?
Look how she's sleeping.
Because there are fan games.
Oh, maybe I put the beds backwards. Shit. Okay. My bad, y'all.
There are fan games. Well, how do you even tell?
I don't know. That's why I was so confused. Like, why is she sleeping, like, at the foot of the bed? Okay. Let's go pick up Nick now.
Let's see what else I missed. Then Pikachu's asking about Discord. Oh, dude, don't even get me started on the Discord. Guys, people have asked me to do a Discord. And, like, I'm super paranoid about it now. Because I was like, yeah, I'm going to work on the Discord in May. Obviously, that didn't happen. Because I was watching, it was this channel called, like, I think Kiwi Tapes and Smokey MCC. And I discovered this person. Who I'm not going to name. But effectively, I kind of got scared. Because I was like, dang, dude. All these people have these Discords. And these Discords, like, get real sketchy real fast.
You never know where some of the hard
And
ones are going to take you.
My one fear is, I'm a simple guy, so there's no way I'm gonna be able to adequately. I can go into Discord, I can chat, like I have it on my phone. I can do that, right? That's not a problem. But to maintain the integrity of the Discord and make sure weirdos don't get in there, and then like, how do you age verify so you don't get underage people? Because I don't want that fucking heat. So it's like, I feel like there's just so much that I am not 100% committed to being like, I don't live in Discord, obviously. So it's like, I'm not 100% certain on how to like mitigate all these horror shows I saw when I was watching some YouTube videos. And I was like, dang, dude, last thing I want is to be tied to a Discord and have some really messed up stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? So, on one hand, a Discord could be super cool, but on the other hand, if I don't maintain it properly, it could go sideways really fast, and I'm not confident that the current version of myself can adequately maintain a Discord. That's really my concern, is I'm not certain I can give it enough attention. Does that make sense? That's my only hang up, is I don't know if I can give that shit enough attention to make sure it runs smoothly, consistently. In the future, as life changes, maybe I find more time and then I'm more confident, or maybe I learn to talk technology more and I'm like, yeah, I can totally do this and no problems. But I don't know. Every time I like watch these like videos where you see like the freaking internet predators and stuff, it freaks me the fuck out, because I'm like, dang, dude, I would hate to create a Discord and have some weirdos in there doing some sketch stuff that I'm not able to notice in time, and then something happens. Like, I don't want that heat. You know what I mean?
You think Nick's at Castle? I didn't see him there. I'm gonna look around real
Because
quick.
the way I view it is, if I create a Discord, I'm like in charge of it. So if people start going buck wild in there and I'm not like moderating it because I'm busy or something, then I'm effectively tied to whatever's happening. And that's my only concern, is it's just like, you know, that's really the concern there. It's just, I'm not confident at this current point that I could adequately maintain the integrity of like a Discord. To simplify. I know I said it like 20 times.
Also, hey Hex, and thank you for the like, by the way. You think you heard his voice there? We'll go back, I guess. Look at all my cats, Jayla.
Well, Ultraviolet is a red-blue mod hack, and also has gold silver after the Elite Four. Yeah, there were some. Dude, I want to go through all the but there are like fan versions of like Pokemon and stuff. I want to play. I saw some people playing. I want to go through all of those. When I have more time, that's a lot of freaking cats. And they're all the same, which is kind of sad. I wish they'd be different colors. But that is definitely something I want to do. Because I love Pokemon. I love grinding. I love just grinding, you know? Having fun with it.
I mean, honestly, I was talking to Jayla. I think our only way to do it is to, like, figure out how to set Discord to, pretty much we're thinking you have to be a sub, and you have to have been subbed for longer than like
why not
5
just
months or
make
something.
an overseer terminal and then track your guys there?
We actually have that, don't we?
I dislike Discord way too much.
It's right here, isn't it?
BS can happen. Yeah, that's all it is. It's like, you know, it's like, it's not that I don't like trust, like, you know, we could probably create a Discord and then I could say, hey, you know, Henri and DJ and you guys, can you like, you know, moderate it and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, it's like you're running a business, right?
Wait, what is this? How do I undo it?
I don't know what you did. At the end of the day, the boss is on the hook for what's happening in his restaurant, right? So I think of it as like a restaurant. Yeah, I can hire, you know, Henri and DJ can be like, you know, excellent chefs. But if everyone in my restaurant's getting food poisoning, they're not blaming the chefs. I'm on the hook for that, right? So that's kind of the thing is like, when you run something, you are on the hook for it. And people will tell you like, oh no, it'll be fine, it'll be cool. But if you're not confident, you can take full responsibility for like what's going on and make sure you give it the adequate attention it needs, then, you know, you got to be careful. That's my only concern. Because like I said, it's like, I want to have fun, but I also recognize that like there can be issues associated with it. So yeah, that's why I go, like I said, I go back and forth on it. So I wouldn't expect a Discord anytime soon, to be honest, guys. Maybe in the future, if I get more confidence or more time and I start to feel a little bit more,
he's at castle.
I feel like a little bit more like I can handle it, then sure, I'm all for a Discord. Like, if someone had a Discord already and I wanted to, like, I wouldn't have a problem. Like, Unwind, I think, has a Discord. I wouldn't mind jumping in, but it's just like me being the main boss owner of a Discord. That's where I'm kind of like, okay, you know, I don't think I'm ready to take on that responsibility. Because if something happens, you know, in that Discord, people are going to be like, why the hell did you have an unsafe Discord? I'm like, I didn't know what was happening. You know? And then, you know, it's just going to be a shitstorm.
Yeah, oh, there he is. No, yeah, I wanted to...
How we doing on the hunt for Eddie's tapes?
Still searching for them.
Just let me know.
I still think we could
Valentine.
do it. It's
Time to
just...
hit the road again?
I would have to
Get
learn
back
how
to the
to...
hunt for Eddie Winter?
It's far away.
Let's head out.
I would have to learn how to do it, and like I said, I'd want to make sure things like maybe you have to be subbed for however many months or something. You know what I mean? Someone who isn't just that drops in or whatever. Some, you know, maybe set it to where, I don't know.
It's far in the future.
We'd have to figure it out.
It's you know, people really want it. Some people really wanted it, so I wanted to give it to them. But, you know, I'm sorry to let those people down, but I've just had some serious doubts about it. You know, it just is what it is. So I'm sorry if you guys were looking forward to a Discord anytime soon, but most likely it's far in the future.
It's either that or we'll do a members only. So like when we eventually do memberships, maybe if you guys really wanted to, like, you know, join us in on like a game or something, then maybe we would consider that.
Well, then we could just, we would just do an invite.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm chill with, like, you know, because that's kind of what we did with Nader Tot, where we just did a Discord call and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm super chill. I'm super chill with maybe doing like playing games with our chat and stuff like that, or if I do a Discord call or something with somebody, or a group call and we play a game together. Like, I'm totally fine for that. Like I said, it's just, I don't want to have a server where people are conversing and interacting with each other and then have to worry about, you know, if shit hits the fan, because I've seen some, like, horror shows. I'm just like, you know what? That I'm gonna keep that far away for a while, you know?
No, I agree with Thaco. Worry when it's like 5K or more. Yeah. But that'll probably be the case. That would probably be a lot better.
Yeah, that's why I'm gonna kick the can. I know I was telling people, yeah, I'll work on it, and I'm sorry guys, I've let you down, but I've decided it's
Here, just chill and talk with everyone for just a second.
I'm just
don't move this because I gotta talk to this lady, but hold on just 1 second.
No worries. I am just not ready for that responsibility. None of that shenanigans. I remember having a Discord with me and my buddies were grinding Dota. Move the camera? Oh wait, hold on. I'll switch seats. Oh shit. What am I moving the camera for? So you see the person? Are you trying to see both of them? Just to be wait, what? Thaco, I lost the context. Look at Dogmeat. No, he's not. Dogmeat is not a synth. Why would they abandon him in a random place? No, just because she said don't move it. Oh, you told me to move it because Kim said not to move it. That's savage. Yeah. Till then, I would be happy to set up a group chat on Discord for friends of the channel to hang out. Plan to do it anyway for Pathfinder. No, yeah, that makes sense. That making sense. That making a lot of sense. And then obviously, you know, what's kind of cool is because me and Kim do it together. So we just share the same accounts and stuff like that. So more often than not, if there's a message, Kim's the one who's going to see it, not me. She's more in tune to it. You good?
Yeah.
Man, I'm too lazy to get up. I did 2 hours of cardio.
I'm fine with sitting in the other chair.
Nah, I'm gonna get up. I gotta go to bed. I did 2 hours of cardio. Holy shit. I'm doing 12 hours. This is the first week of me doing 12 hours of cardio. That's badass. That's my max. I'm maxing out at 12 hours of cardio, but holy cow.
JWA, it's the same for JWA, Thaco.
Oh. Yeah, now I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. I'm doing too much. I am like on the work front, I am like my work, like I have decreased it, but I'm still trying to get that balance like with my schedule and stuff, because this is the first year I'm kind of doing a change schedule. So after this year, it should be a lot smoother, if that makes sense. But I'm still trying to get everything together, if that makes sense. Oh yeah, that, and I do like 2 hours of cardio a day. Holy shit. So yeah, we gotta figure it out. You wimp, I'm waiting. Oh yeah, Kim's here. She's ready to go.
No, he wants you to play your Pathfinder stuff.
Yes. Yeah, dude, that's 100% Kim's fault.
Excuse me?
100% Kim's fault. Kim was letting me slack on Saturday, Sunday.
No, I did not. I'm not being the one to blame. You could take initiative.
100% Kim's fault. 100% Kim's fault. I'm down to play this weekend. Yeah.
You see you see how I'm treated? Don't get my Korean fried chicken. Don't get nothing.
It's 100% Kim. And then sometimes, like I said, sometimes I'm just in a zone where it's like I kind of get out of it. I'm like thinking about other things.
No, the dude sits down there reading manga. I ain't gonna be blamed.
Yeah, I do read manga.
No one has ever written on their tombstone, "If I only spent more time at work." Yeah, Henri, we know. He's getting better at splitting the work-life balance stuff. It's hard. You're to blame for me not getting Pathfinder. He's already started the Pathfinder stuff, and he's the one causing some bullshit.
No, I can get back onto the grind.
No, he has to, Thaco. I think you were here yesterday. I said that JWA was gonna start being my recorded side of the channel because I only have Coral left. So anyone that wants recorded content, they don't have much there. So he's gonna finish Final Fantasy, finish BG3, finish Pathfinder. We got a lot of stuff for him to do, so there'll be plenty of things.
I am back in the saddle Saturday and Sunday, but that's why I was asking what Kim's doing, if Kim's doing stuff Saturday or Sunday. The other problem is I tend to be way more of a morning person, and by the time Kim gets up, it's already like I've already been up for hours.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. I'm gonna get back on the horse. I have reduced my working, so that's super awesome. But there's like a caveat to that, obviously. But it is getting better. I am transitioning this year. This is the year I transition and I take care of my health. That's when I say transition, that sounds so zesty. I'm transitioning, guys. No.
You know what's funny, Wade, is you're not far off. Reality Fox has been keeping track. I think it's day 34. And yes, he did not keep Lindsay. True.
Lindsay?
Pathfinder.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Henri and them hate you for that. By the way.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Then freaking Oh my gosh, I remember that because I was dude. The craziest moment in Pathfinder that had me sweat because I was like, "What are you talking about?" Was freaking DJ was paying attention, right? And I was sitting there talking, and I was like, and I was saying some like salacious stuff, and DJ literally comments, "Isn't she like a kid?" I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. She is a halfling, and she's like 20 something. What are you talking about?" That shit made me laugh. I almost thought about making it short, but I feel like the topic would have been inappropriate. That was like, because it was one of those moments where like you know something, but then someone says something and you have to like double check. You're like, no, I'm not wrong.
Bet you never met a synth before.
This shit was wild. I'm gonna have to freaking I'm gonna have to go back and watch. See, I'm gonna have to go back and watch my last stream to remember where I left off.
I remember. So, no, I was just telling Jaywa that you would play a bad person run on any game. So Sal needs someone to be a pickpocketer and a asshole playthrough. You think you can do that for him?
Yeah, I can be a dirty
Ooh, actually, you know what? How about this? Sal, do you like Mass Effect? Jaywa will 100% renegade Mass Effect for you.
Yeah, but
and make all the evil choices. He would do that.
No, and like I said, I'm down to. Part of what's happening too is I'm also doing a lot more physical activity. Like I am exercising a lot more. I'm also doing a lot of side projects for my financial freedom future. So yeah. I'm doing a lot of work, but in various capacities. Like I'm not gonna give you guys the details, but I'm totally down to do a stream this Saturday. I'm totally down to do a stream this Sunday. That's all on Kim.
Forget her name, but yeah, punch that lady captain for me. Perfect. We'll do it. There you go, Jay, while you're gonna play Mass Effect.
Well, we're gonna beat the games I freaking start. Well, I guess Sunday can just be Pathfinder Sundays. I like doing Pathfinder on Sunday.
We gotta finish that.
Would it kill them to let me know
and then
before the dead drop?
I can
Just
do
once?
What do I want to do Juneteenth?
You're gonna play something on Juneteenth?
Everyone's all you
Yeah, just do some crazy ass live stream.
But I got my eyes open. I see.
We shall see. Honestly, guys, real talk, I've been feeling like garbage all year, like really bad. Like finishing last year and going into this year was fucking brutal. And like the spring season for me sucked. But I'm now being in early summer, I'm finally starting to like, just from like a health perspective, from a work perspective, it was kind of all in disarray and it was just kind of brutal. And doing all this cardio to like get my like health back up has sucked. But I'm finally over that freaking hill because this is week 4. And the past 3 weeks I was doing 5 hours of cardio. Now I'm doing 12, and I'm already on, like, I already did it for Thursday, so I do 2 hours of cardio split up throughout the day, Friday, and then just 1 hour Saturday, Sunday. So I actually, for like the first time in a long time, I consistently feel good and like I have brain capacity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've significantly cut down. I have under 200 milligrams of caffeine now. Like, I've significantly reduced. It's really under 150. I've significantly reduced my caffeine. I've cut out a lot of processed foods. I'm consistently mobile throughout the day. Like, I'm doing more physical activity. Like, 120%. I'm at a point where I'm starting to actually feel really good because I felt really shitty for a really long time. And it made it hard for me to do stuff like Pathfinder with Henri because, you know, when you're just constantly, you have certain things in your life you have to maintain. And if you're not 100%, the things you have to do take longer, right? So you end up just spending more time doing that shit. So you don't really get a chance to just like sit back and chill. But for finally, I feel like I did back, you know, in my mid-20s where I was like on point. You know what I mean? I haven't felt this way since like before my mom got diagnosed with cancer is how I'm feeling. Like before that time where I was like on point, I had the energy, I had the stamina, I had the mental acuity. Like I just feel way better all around, and it's continuously getting better. So I do want to get back and doing the gaming and stuff. Wrath of the Righteous. Do I have that one downloaded or bought?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, let's make a game plan for me to finish up some games.
All right.
We know what I'm gonna do for recorded.
Recorded stuff and maybe a few JWoww
Kingmaker.
live
Yeah,
streams.
Kingmaker I can do on Sundays. That's not a problem at all. The real question is, what am I doing Saturday? What do I still have open? Did you make a list for me?
A list?
Yeah.
What do you mean a list? I don't know.
You made a list of games I gotta finish. Remember you said you put a list of priority?
It's somewhere in the notes. I'll have to find it.
Because I know I have
Nick is right there. Dude's just chilling. He's
Elden Ring is a wash at this point. I'm not even worried about that. Elden Ring is I come back to it and I restart. That's a wash, 120%.
You can learn a lot from it.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I got my booty plastered in Elden Ring. Like holy crap. And they came out with another DLC. I'm just like, that's an unfinished run, guys. I'm ashamed to say it. That's unfinished. Schedule 1, that game is still in beta. It's not finished. So I'm not as concerned about quote-unquote beating it because it's not a complete game. So I'm not really worried. It's just an early access play. And when they officially release it, then I'll play the full game in its entirety. So I'm not concerned about that whatsoever. So Baldur's Gate and Final Fantasy VII are recorded games. I'll finish Final Fantasy VII first.
You from one of
Dragon's
those
Dogma.
You got too many teeth.
I gotta finish that.
Uh-huh.
Obviously, we already talked about Kingmaker.
Yes. The world's a dangerous place.
What else do I have still?
Every scumbag in the Commonwealth.
Do you have Steam open? Can I see Steam real quick?
I think that's it.
His Steam will show me. If you let me see that real quick.
Click out of it.
Because we'll still have it downloaded.
It's up.
So if I go to what's still downloaded and unfinished, so Baldur's Gate 3, you chain together was Crash Bandicoot, so that'll be just a fun game to play here and there. So that's not pressure. So really Dragon's Dogma. Halo, but I need to play that with people. Oh shit.
That's me.
Ah. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess just Kingmaker and Crash Bandicoot and then Dragon's Dogma 2. I think those are the only two I actually. So Kingmaker on Sunday, assuming you're not doing something, we'll just work around it. And then we could do some Dragon's Dogma Saturday.
Yeah, we could probably do
and
that.
I can just do that till I finish
Tinker
Dragon's
Tom's
Dogma.
cooking
And
up
then once I'm done with Dragon's Dogma,
I hope it goes better than last time.
Mass Effect.
Yeah, Thako, that's recorded. JWoww wasn't doing lives for that. He was doing live for Kingmaker though. That's what he means for Sunday. He would just do a live stream of Kingmaker. And maybe Dragon's Dogma or something on Saturday. Or schedule 1, whichever.
Oh yeah, I know. There's so much. That is the problem. That is so much. Like my attention, hey guys, I'm like I'm not diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I'm pseudo autistic because I have moments where I'm like super focused on something, and it's like when I'm in a zone, I can't do certain things that are not in that zone's path. Does that make sense?
Also, 10 likes. Thank you guys.
So there are just times where I'm like cramming through a game.
For
I
every
can do a
synth
shit
that makes
ton,
it out,
and there are times
there's a round
where
up.
like
One more
I can't
hour
even touch a
until my
game
shift
because I'm
ends.
so focused on like this one task. You know what I mean? I just get really like focused on like hyper fixated on a select few things, and then it's hard for me to do other stuff until I finish what I'm focused on. You know what I mean? It's just weird.
Establishing Mercer's safe house is a sign we're on the road to recovery. Thank you for that.
Yeah, Sal, I'm fat. I mean, I don't look fat, but I'm fat.
You're with us.
Like, when you know, you know. You know what I mean? No, because I have way too much focus to ADHD. It's the opposite of ADHD. I focus way too much.
No, here's the thing. There are certain situations where if he doesn't finish something all the way through, he gets really frustrated, or it doesn't, like... There are other things going on.
Yeah, I'm like, I kind of have to, like, finish the task or finish the thing. Or if it's on my mind, I just can't do other things till I've finished it, because I don't like the feeling of having it weigh on my mind, if that makes sense. I'm not one, like, when I focus, like, my problem is I lock in too much. Because I know people are ADHD and they're always moving around doing from one thing to the next. That is not my day to day. I'm just locked into something. I fixate, like on a concept or something. So like, I'll start, like, if I'm like teaching myself something, I'll fixate on like
one
studying that subject and trying to understand it.
Make sure you're never followed here. It's all our asses if you are.
ADHD makes you hyper-focused?
Would it kill them to let me know mission specs before the dead drop? Just one.
Oh, Thaco, you can go to hell, you 225, you fucking bitch.
Wow. Thaco is a fellow follower. How could you?
Thaco, unless you're 5'8", that's bullshit, man. Get your chicken, eggs, and quinoa and Jiwa. You know, I'm not really doing any oats or really rice right now. I like beans. Legumes. That's crazy. I always thought ADHD was people couldn't focus.
At least not soon.
Oh shit, you are 5'8".
Wow, now you're gonna apologize to him? You're being an asshole.
What's the average weight for someone who's 5'8"?
Thaco, you can slap him over the internet. It's okay.
What's the average weight for someone who's 5'8"?
I don't know. Do I look like...
Because 5'10" is 180, right? So I imagine 5'8's like, what, 160? So you're like... Let's say it's 170. So you're like 55 pounds overweight. But that doesn't really tell me what your muscularity is in your frame. So there's a lot of factors.
Tom's got me doing... something.
Oh, Sal, you savage. Dude, Sal, you're savage, man. That's messed up.
Yeah, Thaco, Jawa's family has diabetes that runs there, too.
Diabetes. Dude. Oh, my God. I weigh more than you, Henry. That's hilarious. I'm a fat boy. I mean, I'm 6'4", but, like... My ideal weight with like proper musculature is probably between, I would say, I have a wide frame though. I would say it's probably between, I say 220 to 240, because Dwayne Johnson is 6'5", and he weighs, what does he weigh, like 250 or 265?
I don't know.
He weighs like, I go off Dwayne Johnson, because while I also have the hair pattern of Dwayne Johnson, my build is similar, obviously minus the muscle. Like, I'm not trying to say I'm muscular by any means, but I would say my frame is like Dwayne Johnson's.
The world's a dangerous place.
He's obviously taller than
anyone in my way.
He's like, because he's 6'5" or 6'6".
But Rock is on the sauce, yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah, I know, but like,
yeah.
So whatever Dwayne Johnson is, I don't know. Someone look it up in chat what he weighs. But I'm pretty sure he's like 6'5" and like 250 or something. But pretty much whatever Dwayne Johnson weighs, minus like 20 to 30 pounds, is probably where I should be. And the reason I say 20 to 30 is because, one, he's an inch taller than me, and two, he's on a lot of freaking, he's on some stuff. So he's maintaining extra muscle mass than his body would ordinarily maintain. So he's overweight with muscle, if that makes sense. So I imagine he's probably carrying an extra 15 pounds, 20 pounds of muscle. So if a 1 inch height difference makes up for like 10 pounds and he's carrying 20 pounds of muscle extra, then, you know, whatever he is minus 30 is probably where I should be.
Wade, you're 5'10" at 170?
Well, you know, what happened to the freaking,
What?
Well, I thought we were obese in America. I'm seeing a lot of slim people, man. What the F?
Yeah, Thaco, Jaywal's a pretty close to you. You know, he's got to lose weight too. We're all trying to lose weight. We're trying to be better.
Yeah, the thing is, and the reason that, because, you know, my friend who's more fit, and he was asking me that. He's like, why are you doing so much cardio? Because obviously he didn't say it like this, but he effectively said, I'm paraphrasing, why are you doing so much cardio?
We're all the
you
sense
can
guy.
just do half. You can do a fraction of that and do high intensity. And for some reason, I found, and I've been building my schedule around this, but if I break my cardio up into 30-minute stints, and obviously mostly on the bike, and it's zone 2 cardio. I have this whole master plan, where I'm going to do essentially 12 hours of total cardio, of which all of it, except for a segment, is going to be zone 2, and the other segment will be zone 3, right? And it's like, I did a bunch of planning for it. And I put a bunch of stuff on my phone and like calendars, and I did a whole thing. I was really excited about it. And I used AI to help me plan out my optimal strategy. I went pretty ham on it. It was it was pretty fun. But I find that, like, you know, for me, it's like, okay, 30 minutes when I wake up, do some cardio on the bike. Easy to do. And what's cool is zone 2 isn't crazy. You just maintain a certain heart range. So I can read manga and do zone 2 cardio at the same time. It's pretty chill. Oh, it's not chill. Like, you still, you know, your heart's pounding, but it's doable. It's weird at first, but you get used to it. And then after I have lunch, zone 2 cardio isn't super crazy. So after like 5 minutes or 10 minutes of eating, you can easily do zone 2 cardio without any like stomach discomfort. Especially because the first meal of the day, lunch, isn't a big meal for me. It's not a heavy meal. Kim doesn't make me like a big breakfast. It's more protein focused, if anything. And then pre-dinner, so like after 5 o'clock, so pretty much between like 5 and 6, because Kim usually has food ready by 5:45 or 6. I can get in 30 minutes. So like 5:15, I hop on the bike, do 30 minutes. Then we eat, and then come 7 o'clock, because that's the perfect time right now, 7 o'clock, where the sun is like, it's bright out, but the sun's not visible, so it's not in your eyes, and the pavement isn't hot. So that time will get later as the summer gets hotter, but right now 7 o'clock's like the sweet spot. And I just do 30 minutes of walking with the dogs. There's my, you know, and that's zone 1 to 2 really, but there's my, you know, 2 hours of cardio Monday through Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday I just do 30 minutes because they're my rest days. And I learned that apparently rest day doesn't mean you don't do anything. Rest day just means you do significantly less. So you still want to have movement. And I found it because it actually, like, you recover faster if you have some movement. And based on how I did this Saturday and Sunday, it proved to be true, at least for me. So, you know. Wait, the landscaper? Dude, that's badass.
Jaywal would love to do that kind of stuff.
Oh, okay, here it is. He's 6'5", yeah. So he's 260. Yeah, so I should probably be like 230. Plus or minus 10 pounds, depending on the muscularity of like the musculature I can keep on my body. Because everybody's frame has like a predetermined like muscle mass, and as you get older or as you are younger, your body can keep a certain amount plus or minus more, right? So everyone kind of has a natural musculature limit that they'll hit. You know, some people call it like the genetic limit of how much muscle you can keep on your frame. And then if you want to go above and beyond that, you're going to have to start really supplementing.
Yeah, Henri, I think he might have like a medical thing going on.
I got to start doing some more yoga stretching stuff too, because it'll be really good for me to all this cardio. You got to do a lot, otherwise you get really tight. Yeah, because essentially, I think Batista stopped doing the
sauce.
The sauce, yeah.
Sweet.
And he started, because here's the problem. People don't understand that, like, muscle is really good for longevity, but the problem is, if you maintain too much weight, and that can also be in the form of muscle, it puts a strain on your heart. So I guarantee you, and obviously this is hearsay on my part, but I guarantee you what happened to Batista was whatever he was taking plus the extra muscle mass he was maintaining was putting a strain on his heart. And the doctor probably said, hey man, if you actually want to live a long time and enjoy your wealth, you're going to want to do more cardio and lay off the sauce or whatever you're taking to drop your body to a more proper weight, because you're maintaining this insane amount of muscle that your body normally wouldn't be able to maintain, and that artificial weight is putting a strain on your heart. Just like people who are obese, it puts a strain on your heart. Especially as you get older. That's why, like, Dwayne Johnson, he really should probably drop 20 pounds, 20 to 30 pounds of muscle. But he won't, because it's his whole brand. You know? But from a longevity perspective, I imagine he probably needs to lose muscle, because he's probably, the stuff he's doing to maintain that muscle is probably detrimental to his heart. If I were a betting man, you know what I mean? You have an enlarged heart, Thaco? What?
I'm gonna play this real quick.
Message to Buster Conley. Nice piece.
He did it on
a real construction project. Heaven's Highway, Devil's Doing. Huh. Cute. But I think you give organized crime too much credit. The various Boston families coming together to fund a public works project. Huh. Clearly, you never sat down at dinner with these guys. They can barely agree on an appetizer. And ain't nobody jumping to pick up the check. The bosses had their hands in the honeypot, sure. But nowhere near the level you were suggesting. You did get one thing right, though. Safety Inspector Alice Lansky was killed. They'll never find her. Because there's nothing left. After he bashed her brains in with one of those giant wrenches, Vinny the Cracker's Venucci dissolved her body in a barrel of hydrochloric acid. So write your follow-up. Then feel free to tell the cops the murder weapon is hanging on the wall in Venucci's garage. On 4 Charter Street. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Oh, Jesus. He did, I see what you're saying, Henri, but I'm gonna be honest. I do not believe that. I have a sneaking, like, let me rephrase that. I do believe he is gonna try to get different roles besides being the muscle guy, but I don't think his motivation is, I don't want to be the muscle guy anymore.
No
I guarantee you, and here's the thing, he's not gonna admit it. Like, he's not gonna legitimately admit it, just like Dwayne Johnson's not gonna admit it. Like, none of these guys are gonna admit, hey, you know, I kind of had to crank it down a bit because this shit's unhealthy. You know what I mean? Like, they're not gonna admit it because they want to kind of maintain a certain image. So it's easier for their ego, but, you know, to say, hey, I was doing it because I wanted this role or that role. In my personal opinion, I could be wrong, but from what I've seen of Dave Bautista, like his transformation, I saw a little bit of like an interview with that. The vibe I got was he did it for his health, and it was just a convenient excuse to say, I want other roles too, because obviously he still wants that money. Yeah, 100%. It's one of those things, Henri, like, I see what, like, famous people say, and then I see what they do, and I kind of try to read between the lines.
Now, what's this?
That's just me. You know what I mean? Which is why I say, you know, this is my own thought process. You know, I take, you know, I find that the things actors and actresses say tend to be kind of bullshit. If you pay attention to how they act and how they've acted in the past, that tends to, or like the things they say is like side comments, not direct questions, but the things they mention on the side, I pay attention to those things because I find that when you pay attention to the nonverbal cues and the things people say in passing, not in direct response to a question, that tells you a lot about what their thought process is or where like their headspace is. But like I said, I'm just a guy making assumptions. I could be totally wrong, you know, but I don't think I am. You know, but I don't blame you, Henri, for taking him at his word. That's totally fair. And then, man, Taco, I'm sorry you're having a large heart. I hope that's not dangerous.
Yes.
And you don't sound like, because you're 5'8", but you said 225. If you had said 265, I would have thought maybe it's enlarged because of the, like, excess weight.
Hey.
Because I heard that if you have too much weight, you can get an enlarged heart, but that doesn't sound like that's the case, so I'm sorry, man. I gotta go to bed, but yeah. If Kim's down for it, I'm down to stream this Saturday and Sunday. I just gotta, like, I gotta plan it out. Because the problem is, it's not Kim's fault, it's my fault. Because Kim's like, you know, hey, do you want to stream or not? And I'm like sitting on the couch or I'm like doing something else. And I'm like, man, I got these chores I want to get to. Nah, pass this time. I'll do it next time. And then I don't do it. So I'm gonna have Kim be the holding light there. Kim, if you said it, I'll do it. Saturday and Sunday, if you said it, I'll do it. Because otherwise, if you ask me the day of and I'm like distracted by something, I'm not gonna do it. And I'm gonna feel bad. Because you know how I am.
Wow. This load screen. Since JWoww was...
Oh, shit. Sal. Okay, last thing I'll say, Coach Greg did a freaking video. No. Was it...
Coach Greg?
Was it Coach Greg? No. It wasn't Coach Greg. It was, Was it Coach Greg? No, it was freaking... It wasn't Coach Greg, guys. But there was this, it was like a superior... It wasn't a steroid, but it was a combin... Oh, it was, oh my god, it's on the top of my head. The one guy from Renaissance Fitness. I think it's like Renaissance Fitness or whatever.
Renaissance Equalization or... Yeah,
Renaissance Equalization or whatever. The, oh my god, I'm forgetting his name. I'm so bad with freaking names. The freaking, you know, bald bodybuilder dude, and he was talking about this this treatment plan that's in test phase right now, but it's essentially a protocol that would allow you to lose weight and put on muscle without the negative side effects of steroids.
Oh, Renaissance Periodization.
Yeah, Renaissance Periodization.
And yes, Greg Doucette, but that's not the video JWoww was talking
about.
It was another one. But it is Greg Doucette though. Have not discussed.
Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, Mike Issertel.
I'm the antithesis for Henri's stream. I know, I'm so freaking terrible. Yeah, Mike Issertel. There it is. I was like, what is it? It's Mike something. I wanted to say Israel, but then I knew what was happening over the Middle East, and I felt bad.
A little too quiet.
You have a good one, Wade.
Here.
I'm going to bed too, actually. I need to sleep. Tim, you kept me up. What are you doing?
Look at the birds.
How could you keep me up like this? It's savagery.
What do you mean?
It's already 10:13. I should have been in bed an hour ago.
We have so much stuff. Let's go this way.
Because I get up.
Or the bears.
I get up twice, but I end up getting up at like 5.
Honestly, I probably won't be on for too much longer.
Oh, that's a you problem.
You talked through the
I'm
whole
going.
thing.
I'm going to bed. I know I rambled. Sorry, guys.
Bye, Wade. Have a great night.
But yeah, he did. He talked about it.
Thanks
and
for
it was
hanging
like,
out.
It was a protocol, and I was like, dude, a protocol that allows you to. It's essentially everything people wanted steroids to be without the negative side effects. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you. That sounds pretty badass. You know what I mean? That sounds pretty badass.
That kind of is crazy to me, Henri, because I feel like... So do you just not ever play bad guy characters, but, like, you're sassy in real life?
Well, Henri's probably more methodical.
Well, yeah, he thinks through a lot of stuff, and J.O. just kind of does
Well,
it.
I'm more chaotic.
True. Yeah, I guess
And
that's
the problem is... And here's the problem, too, you know? And this isn't, like, obviously Henri's fault or anything. This isn't anybody's fault. But I'm so, like, lawful that when I finally get a chance to blow off steam, it is literally when I'm playing video games. So when you see me doing a live stream, you are literally catching me at, like, the worst version of myself, because it's like, oh, I'm finally playing a game again. I am just going to go all fucking out. I'm going to go buck wild. Because I've been so repressed. You know what I mean? But if I was more consistently playing video games on a more routine basis, he's a bomb, blow it up.
I know, hold on.
Then you would be like, oh, he's a pretty regular player. But it's because I'm so spotty.
Hurry.
Why would you get closer?
Because the bomb doesn't affect me.
We playing hide
Lord
and
have mercy, Nick. You're right on
Run
top
away!
of it.
The bomb's right there!
Speak of the devil.
You literally just zoomed to all the bombs. I don't know how that didn't kill you.
We're good. I'm fine. I knew it. Wreck him.
Oh, people like
Firebomb.
playing the things they're not.
Lord have mercy. Oh, another one.
That means I'm a good guy?
Hold on, I'll read the stuff in a second. I wasn't expecting all this. Oh my god, let's go.
Yeah. I see what you're saying, Sal, and I appreciate the input. That is one of the things, like, consistency. And I think I'm at a point now where I finally have I finally kind of have some semblance of control in my life, if that makes sense. To kind of dictate how I'm going to do things a little bit. And I'm now kind of chasing what I found over the history of my, my life. When have I felt the best? For me, 12 hours of cardio is like perfect. Like two hours of cardio a day in half-hour increments spread throughout the day is like perfect for me. You know what I mean? It's like it's not. It doesn't make me super exhausted. I'm still mentally sharp. I feel good. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, okay, cool. I just knocked it out. I did it. I succeeded. And right now I'm maxing out my cardio, and there's a lot to that I won't go into the details on, but I'm essentially maxing out my cardio right now, where every 4 weeks I'm going to progressively improve on my cardio. Obviously, I'm not increasing the time of my cardio past 12 hours, but I am going to be... I'm using a bike for a good portion of my cardio, so I'm actually going to increase the resistance on my bike, because I'm using resistance 5. I'm going to go up to resistance 6, resistance 7, and then the max is 8 on the bike, keeping it zone 2.
Hold on. DJ, what's your announcement? And then, hey, Odium. And then, hey, Odium. Hey, Odium, how's it going?
Snap.
Thank you for the like, by the way. I'll be leaving my job in a couple days and relaxing for 2 months before college. Nice, dude. Very nice. Glad you get a time to relax.
That's what's up. Yeah, so I'm maxed out cardio right now, and then once I've hit my optimal cardio routine, I am going to, and I'm going to have this done before the end of the year. I am going to just maintain this cardio for the rest of my life with as much accuracy as possible, right? Obviously, you're gonna have that day you're sick, or when we have kids and stuff, something comes up or whatever. But as much as possible, I'm going to maintain that cardio routine throughout the rest of my life because I think it's perfect. And then the next thing I'm going to start doing is I'm going to max out my functional fitness weights. That's the next step. The reason I'm doing cardio first is the mental clarity, the stamina, the energy levels. Like it's just on point. I used to drink like so much coffee, it was insane. And now I drink very little. And I'm really happy about that. And my energy is better.
Yes.
So all around, I think I'm headed in the right direction. Where's DJ's message though?
Oh, he might be typing. Now, there was a safe over here somewhere. Ooh.
Oh, that sucks, Daco. Semi-antisocial in real life. Well, that sucks. And and we all kind of have like different paths because like there are things, that kind of sucked, and I wish was different for myself as well. Like, but I think what helps me is kind of having a goal I'm working towards, even though sometimes it can kind of be tough because you can kind of lose sight of your goal, or you can feel like your goal's never going to happen. Oh wait, what's DJ saying now? So you have
Can you
future
read that?
projects.
Can you read that for me, please?
So I have some future. Oh, let me try to say it like DJ says it. So I have some future projects that I have planned, or if I'm being specific, 2 projects, and they consist of Beastars, The Lost Royals, and Skullgirls Full Encore. Wait a minute, Beastars, is that like a new season? Are you like working on that?
Like you're,
because that's
like
the Netflix series, right?
It is like you're watching the show, or are you making a
no?
Thing
That
off
sounds
of it?
different.
No, he might be making like a fan-made thing for his channel for
That's
it.
awesome.
It's really cool, DJ.
That's the chick. I am gonna go to bed though. I need to go to bed.
Are you though? You might as well just stay.
Yeah, I do have to go to bed. I gotta sleep, otherwise I won't recover. Yeah. In my personal opinion, I'm gonna be real talk. I know it's gonna come across as bad, but in my personal opinion, school is not designed for males. School is designed for females and robots.
Did you just say robots? What do you mean robots?
How do I say it's like most because I recognized something was weird in school because the way school's set up, you're largely supposed to be sedentary, but boys like to go out and play and do stuff. They like to do stuff with their hands, go out and do things, right? They don't want to just sit at a desk for like 5 hours straight staring at a board. Girls, on the other hand, are really exceptional at that. So when our school did an experiment to separate the boys and the boys did horribly and the girls did excellent. And it's purely because this is my personal opinion, but for the majority of males, the school system is not ideal. Like, men need to be, like, boys need to be ran rugged, like, for most of the day. Like, they need to get out and be physical. And then I almost feel like the school system should kind of be a little flipped. I have, like, some thoughts. I don't know if it would work, but I have.
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Good plan.
But that's my uneducated opinion. Waiting for not DJ, but JD to come in there and be like, "Hey, motherfucker, let me debate you on this shit."
How did you structure?
She's always crazy.
What
did it mean to relearn how to walk? Getting out of my wheelchair and walking because it wasn't my boards or nerve muscles. I think I lost something.
Let's
try
try
one.
a
You
slightly
missed the one up
different
top.
approach.
And the one up here. Did you read these here?
That sucks, Daco.
Nope.
Yeah, I saw that part.
Go.
That's unfortunate, man.
Did you get the door? Hello?
Beastars The Lost Worlds, the fan-made series, retelling the whole series, but with 3 new characters and scenes that weren't shown in the anime and manga. So you're making that with somebody? So you're it's an existing project and you're being added to the project. If I understand that correctly. That's pretty cool.
That is really cool.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Thacker. That sucks. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Well, hopefully it's a lot better for you now. And what you know, it's a weird thing too is like when you're in those situations, it's almost better to not date. Like, I would tell my son, don't waste your time dating someone in your teens unless you find someone really special. Like, unless you find someone real special, like I did, like that's how I found Kim, right? I had no plans to be dating in high school. I've been approached a lot, but I rejected all the advances because I was like, look, man, I'm not going to date people I don't see a future with. Kim was the only person out of all the women that approached me that I was like, oh shit, you know, this might be worth something.
That's it.
So unless you find someone special, I'm going to tell my kid, don't waste your time dating in your teens or your early 20s. Focus on building yourself up. That's my advice. I feel like if you start dating too early, it's just so easy to lose yourself in a relationship, or you get complacent and you don't feel the drive to continue to push forward and be a superior version of yourself. Lore dump?
You guys.
No, dude,
you guys can't even complain. You know you like that lore. Get it.
It's pretty basic. Nothing crazy.
Nah, ain't nothing basic.
I'm a simple guy, man.
J-Lo was one of those guys that always wore sunglasses all the time, you guys.
Oh my god.
And you know what he said? You ready for
We
this?
live in Arizona.
No, you ready for the corniest thing he ever said?
What? What did I say?
You all ready for this? He's like, ain't no one ever see my eyes. This guy.
Oh my god.
You embarrassed now? I told the whole world your secret.
I do have beautiful eyes.
He does have beautiful eyes, sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was did you fall from heaven? No. He didn't use that one. No. It was
oh my gosh.
That's clever. You think so?
No, it's because I was wearing glasses. I remember one time sunglasses and freaking because you're in Arizona, right? And I remember
that wasn't the only thing he said.
The parents, like, I remember I was meeting my friend's girlfriend's mom. Like, she had pulled up to the school or whatever, and she's like, and I think she thought we were like she, you know, the obvious thought is they're wearing sunglasses. They might be smoking pot or something. Let me see your eyes. And I would always keep my sunglasses on, and then I would just drop them down, and then she'd see anytime one of these older ladies saw my eyes, like, oh my god. I'm like, you know. I'm just kidding. I'm terrible. But
I thought you were gonna say you completely no.
Oh my goodness.
Although I will say J-Wall broke. We told each other we can't say I love you until a year, and he broke first.
I don't even. Oh, dude, that was.
Yeah, he did.
That doesn't even count.
I was dropping him off at his house.
That doesn't count.
And he looked at me and he said, "Good night, I love you." And I said, "Damn, boy, you gave in." But
no,
I love you too.
that was legitimately uncalled. That was not intentional.
He says it wasn't intentional. Can you believe that?
That was legitimately unintentional.
You goober.
So that doesn't count. I'm a champion. Oh shit.
Let's see. Thaco said my best pickup line was, "Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?" That's still a good one. And then they completely best pickup line I ever heard from Henri saying, Hey there, I just thought I should introduce myself since I'm going to marry you someday. Damn, dude, that is a good one. Did you use it on Winter? The fact that it was unintentional makes it 10 times more. Exactly. That was a mind part. He was thinking it and slipped it. Thank you. See, they thought it was romantic. Look at you getting all clamored. You just got shucked.
Oh God, stop embarrassing me, Kevin. Jesus.
Guys, he's blushing. I've given away too much to the boys in chat, guys.
The shenanigans up. Oh my gosh.
But yeah, no, his eyes are definitely a thing. Old ladies do like him. He got attacked at Disneyland one time.
Oh yeah, because I was wearing.
He got attacked at Disneyland. And
it wasn't an attack. They don't say they were attacked, but it was an older lady and her daughter.
Yeah.
Right.
She let us cut in line, you guys.
Dude.
She did. She was like, "Oh, baby, your eyes are so beautiful," or something. What did she say to you? And she's like, "You want to pop in line right here?" And it wasn't even the fast pass line, you guys. We got in.
Oh my gosh.
We probably skipped like 40 people.
Oh my god.
And she just wanted to keep talking to Jawa. My eyes are getting kind of watery, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, and Skullgirls Full Encore is a fan-made series retelling the game and webcomic, adding a new character to the mix. Is that new character based off me, DJ? Because that's what I want to hear. I want to be tossed into the mix.
Sal saying, I started courting my wife through chat, and I said to her in chat that I have no face, I have no shame, I think she likes it, and we dated after the chat. That's crazy, Sal.
That's what's up.
And then my line for Winter doesn't count too much since we've been talking 6 years before we had our first date.
You played the long strap.
But it was our first night at Disney World, and I said, there is nowhere in the world I would rather be, and no one in the world I'd rather be here with. Aww. You guys, you're making me get mushy now.
That's what's up.
And then DJ saying not quite.
Not quite? Because I made the comment, you should put me in there. Dude, you should do it. You know, DJ,
JJ wants some kind of cameo.
You know what?
You don't have to
do it. If you're participating in this project, let's make a second character. And make my character be like that typical freaking harem, protagonist saying all the sketchy ass lines. Dude, oh my god. You know what you get inspiration for my character? Oh my god, what was it? It was what was that anime cam? I'm so bad with the freaking names. Where he essentially collected a bunch of angels. And not Oh My Goddess. Not that one. Which is, by the way, a fucking classic. But what is the oh god, obviously he was a perv. It was funny as hell. Whoa, you know what I'm talking? Oh my god, dude, this is gonna kill me. This is why I can't try to, dude. I can picture the characters right now, but I can't remember the name. Honestly, I've read so much manga and I've watched so much anime that I can't even remember names, only pictures and images.
Henri, do we want to know?
I'm so terrible.
Our first date was in Hanny's chicken booth, and I told her how I love how you eat the chicken, and she replied, "Are you gonna finish yours?" Nice. If I can't finish it, Jay will.
Oh yeah, I'm getting at it. See, you know what, Queso, you stand aside. I'm the next icon.
Oh my gosh.
Dude, by the way, I've been like, Kim has been watching,
You're covering your mouth.
Queso. Kim's been watching Queso, and like, I've been studying Queso, and I gotta admit, the dude is fucking brilliant. And I'm like watching what he's doing, and I'm thinking to myself, dude, this is like cinema. In the way he's able to, I'm like, dude, I would love to just have like no work, or like I would love to kind of get in that state of mind, because I feel like what makes him so good is he gets in the zone. Like he's in the flow state of freaking live stream entertainment.
Hey,
And he's able to do it consistently for long periods of time. If you can get into that flow state, or the KCO state, the K state, whatever you want to call it, you're like, that's next level. That's where I want to be. That's like, as weird as it sounds, queso's kind of my goal. Obviously not weight-wise. I'm going the opposite of direction of queso for that. But from like an entertainer perspective, queso's one of those people where it's like, man, I wanna see if I can beat that. Obviously, you know, that's relative, but it's like I kind of like to set goals for myself.
Hey, Reality, how's it going? And thank you for the like, by the way.
And I have not seen Reality. I saw you posted a new video. I don't know if you posted. I haven't checked it out, unfortunately, but I don't know if it reflects the Star Stables. I don't know if it reflects the change in editing you said you were going to do, or if it's still the content you previously bulk recorded. I haven't checked it yet. Usually I check it real quick to see if the changes have been made yet. Thack, are you crazy? Henri, I don't want to know. I'm scared.
I'm gonna listen to this real quick.
Message to Claire Pazinski. Time to start thinking about a vacation. How does 6 weeks in Ireland sound to you? Dublin, Galway Bay, Waterford, maybe a week in that little bed and breakfast in Kilkenny. And don't worry, we don't have to take my cousin Stephen with us. Let him get out of the country on his own. I told him to threaten that cop, not blast him in the face with a shotgun. He can rot in that abandoned fishery down in Union Wharf for all I care. Love you. Eddie Winter, signing off.
I'm gonna restart now.
That's what you said to Winter, Henri? Oh my goodness. And Reality answered you. Alright, let's head to the next Eddie Winter tape section. You can't fast travel when enemies are nearby. Well then.
See, that's smart, Reality. You do the block recording. That's what Kim does. Kim does it week by, like, the week before. The reason she doesn't go super far out in recordings anymore is because she gets a good amount of people commenting, and she likes to respond to the comments and be able to implement good suggestions that she comes across.
I don't know where those dudes came from.
Jesus, Henri.
I love how you said bear in mind this was in April. It's already passed.
Hey, well, I'm going to bed.
Can I go to this?
Remember, Kim, it's up to you.
For what?
Only you can get me to stream on the weekends.
I don't even know what you're
Although
saying.
if you go to bed earlier, Friday and Saturday, we could do an earlier stream.
You know that's impossible.
Yeah, I know. Alright. I'm heading out, guys. Appreciate you.
JY is heading out for the night.
I know. I'm gonna be screwed now. You kept me up an hour past my bedtime.
How is that a me thing? I didn't do anything.
Hey guys, Kim kept me up. Sorry about that.
Is there anything in here? Ooh, like free stuff? Oh, I could go in here. USCG holding cell key? I don't even know what that is. Is it still just across this? It's across like a whole river. Oh my gosh, Thaco, I just did the dishes too. And I had laundry running in the background. Good luck to you. But otherwise, have a good night. Thanks you for hanging out with us. As far as stuff tomorrow, Thaco, probably still Fallout. I don't know about a noon stream or not. I might. We'll see. No, yeah, I saw what it said. I just don't know where the key goes to. I'm sure it's in conjunction with something that I don't know. That I'm sure I don't have marked or don't have a mission for. No, DJ, that's really cool. Let us know all the progress for it and everything. It'll be really cool to see, like, your name in the credits and stuff, right? But otherwise, that's awesome, dude. Congrats, and I hope you have a great night. To answer you, Kim, not too good. Sadly, I woke up motivated to start sketching the animation, but things changed. I'm sorry. Hopefully everything's okay. Not too bad. I decided to chill because my tummy ache kind of took into the night when I was sleeping, and I woke up kind of not feeling that great, but I'm feeling better. So that's why I didn't do a noon stream today. I wasn't feeling too good. Was not feeling good at all, but I feel a lot better now. And really just chore stuff, nothing too crazy.
Geiger counter doing cartwheels too.
This place is Rad City, so should I just wear my costume? Holy shit. There's even a trap down there. Lord have mercy. Yeah, I'll go in there. Let me just put the other thing on. I know it's gonna suck for our other things, but... just put on the Haz suit so I don't gotta think about it. Yeah. That's why I decided to not do something today. That's why I was thinking if I do anything tomorrow, it'd probably just be House Flipper or something. Nothing too crazy. That way I can get more House Flipper stuff done. Because I actually am thinking about my next sim game being maybe that laundromat simulator. Because it looks really funny. What is that? Oh, I like how we just walk right through this. Well, that's cool. There's another weighted thing there, too. And is this? Lots of good things in here. So that was just straight up trap. There ain't even anything in there. And you said, oh yeah, there's more stuff over here. Because you said there was like a basement thing, right? Might as well snag stuff. Have you considered the Jurassic World games? Those are like the Build It one, right? I can't help it. I can't help picking up stuff. No matter what it is. Oh, hello. You know me. I'll always do it. I'll always pick up everything. We got a level up. See what all that picking up did? The Cella. The Park Builders. It looks really cool. Kind of like the Roller Coaster Tycoon. I wouldn't mind playing with those either. Playing in those, I should say, either. They look really cool. Oh, I thought that was the magazine. Okay, anything else down here? Take the tools. We really gotta turn in our tools to old what's-his-name. Actually, the coolant we do use in this. Anything else? Antifreeze we can make drugs from. We are level 46. 13 likes, guys. Thank you. I have a lot of games I want to play, you guys. I also have to be able to fit in Red Dead Redemption, because I've had a couple people really, really wanting that one. But I feel like I have a lot of AAA games I'm playing right now. I know I'm getting close to being done with Bear and Breakfast, so I might be, I don't know, I might fit Red Dead in Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe? Hey, James. You just woke up? Oh my goodness. How's it going? Grim Reaper Sprint 3. Okay. Alright. We got the Grim Reaper Sprint 3. Disarm laser trap. Makeshift bomb trap. Let's just have everything in here. Holy cow, this was like crazy booby trapped. I don't think we care about those. There's a bunch of holotapes and a gold watch. Oh, hello. Dogmeat, buddy. Hobby tape?
Maybe you figured out something a long time ago and I'm just learning it now. Just wasn't fair, Coral. If not for this kid. Yeah. Sure thing, kiddo. I'm hungry too. And there's nothing for us here. Let's go.
Okay.
What in the hell's wrong with you? You don't get to vanish like this. I don't care how many booby traps you hide behind, Coral. We're still here. He's your kid, not mine. So you better get your shit together and come find us when you're done with this idiocy.
Yeah, James, this is Dogmeat. I have armor on him right now, but yes, that is him.
Coral, it's me. I know you're in there, so just open up. The boys saw you up here yesterday. Look, they ain't gonna wait, and I ain't gonna wait. We leave in the morning, so just finish playing Hermit and have your ass at camp by sunup.
So this terminal doesn't unlock anything? I looked up nothing here but tapes. So, oh my lord, look at this thing. What the hell? So is there anything else? Like, were those tapes meant for something else then?
Building
that
a
I just picked
collection or
up?
something?
I mean, there is stuff in here. Holy cow, Dogmeat. Wrecking this shit, dude. Okay, we got the rest of that. So I guess we're good then? Just lore. Okay. Let's hit the road then. When you play Red Dead, you'll be verified horse girl. That's what I'm hearing. There's a lot of horse riding. Hopefully it's a little easier than in The Witcher. I will admit I'm not a very good horse rider in Witcher. Double A is a new fad. Claire Obscura is a good game too. Yeah, I've been seeing that also. It's on the list. It's on the list. Dude, on the list. So much stuff on the list. Okay, just wanting to get something to eat, but I am helping someone on a tech call right now. Ah. Hopefully a verified customer. I think you said last time you were helping a friend or something, so you didn't get to, charge them for the help. Didn't mean to do that. Alright, now that we are out of that cesspool, let's put our other outfit on. Oh, that's what woke you up? I'm sorry. So you're just on call all the time, James? Is that how you have it set up naturally? Like, or are they calling outside of your work hours? You know what I mean? Okay, we are still headed in the right direction. It's this way. Holy cow, this place is like way out here, huh? Uber far away police station, wherever we're going. Excuse me. Look at all mass fusion disposal site. Look at all those rads. My god. Well, I hope it only affects that area. Let me guess, there's ghouls? Super mutants. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna mess with that. Not this second. Squirrel bites. Like a whole other thing out here, too. Just a son of a friend of mine. I'm retired, so work hours don't really apply anymore. Okay. I did not know that, James. Yes, Honorary. Trying to gather them all if I can. We got a couple of them already. Are there steps to go up from there? I don't think I can. This looks like a whole, like, area or something. Can I scale this? Please? Oh, come on. Okay. I guess, this way? Please? Yes. Perfect. Alright. We're getting some kind of emergency frequency. Do we care about that one? I don't know.
This is an...
Nothing going on. A gas station here with a workbench. But yeah, I was totally going to buy you Bethesda credits and say, okay, use this to get the dog pack, which is currently on sale for Creation Club. Oh, no. You didn't have to do that. That's really nice of you, Henri. It's okay. We still gotta play the game you bought us. We also have to fit that in somewhere, someplace. You've given us plenty. Also, you guys all hang out with us all the time, and you guys are awesome, and what can I say? What more can I say? You guys are the best. How about I will Google the puppies, and I will look at what they visually look like, and I will be happy that I know they exist. Or I'll eventually, make JWall... Actually, you know what's funny is that JWall would probably get Creation Club and some other stuff if we played Fallout and other things a little more. He'd probably actually like to play Fallout, to be honest. Probably not right now, but he'll eventually get an itching to want to play. And, Deathclaw. Oh, Lord have mercy. I did not know there's a Deathclaw here.
Hey.
Get him. Oh my gosh. Okay, is that the only Deathclaw?
Eddie Winter used to put his thugs up in Natick when they got in trouble. Seems the place has always been filled with monsters.
So is there more in here? This looks like mutants if I saw any. A Deathclaw hand? Okay. Anything else? Dismembered body of person? Also another dismembered body of person. Holy cow. Do Deathclaws make these hanging meat soccer thingies too? Oh my god, guys, there is like a mosquito on the ceiling. I still see it sitting up there, but I feel like it's on me. Now I'm really paranoid.
Sweet.
I have no idea what's up here, but we're gonna see what's up here. Nothing? Oh, there's a dude over here. What do you got, buddy? Cartridges. Okay. Nice. Then you should actually probably get the dog kennel pack while it is on sale. On top of the 12 adoptable dogs and the ability to change dog meat into any breed you want, each dog has its own quest, giving full quest XP for all 12 of them. Oh my gosh. The thing is, though, because, like, the Creation Club isn't on Steam, is it? Like, is it? Well, no, it would just be... Well, no, it would have to be kind of available, right? Is this a bad idea? Can I get down from here? Christ. Okay. That was a bad idea. And no, that is only a mutant thing. He's got the best seat in the house to watch your stream. True. And then in Fallout New Vegas, there is even 2 of them. Dogmeat and Rex the Robo-Dog. No, it's through the game. I'll see. How much is it currently? Do you know that off the top of your head? Because honestly, we were thinking about canceling some subscription stuff, so maybe we could replace it and get the Creation Club stuff. I feel like this graveyard should have some other significance, but maybe not. Alright, let's make our way through all of this.
Someone there?
Oh god. Right there? Get wrecked.
There he got him.
Oh my god.
No! I'm angry!
Oh, nice one. $15 right now. Is it a one-time thing or is that monthly? When it's not on sale, it's not a bundle, and you have to buy each dog individually, which is substantially more. Okay. There's a house back here, too. Oh my gosh, I can hear Cora doing something. Dog bowl.
No accounting for
You gotta
taste.
take it for our doggos. Is that Perilla dog food? It sure is. Bourbon. We got dogs to feed at home. Vicious snarl. This house is crazy. Can't even freaking go upstairs. Are you kidding me? Is there nothing up there? Never mind, there's nothing up there. Alright, well, let's go. From the main menu, just go into Creation Club. It's right on the front page. Okay. If you're not chasing achievements, you can download mods in Nexus that has the dog skin packs. True. It's just I would have to get JWA to help me with that, because I would have no clue what I'm doing. The Nexus stuff and mod stuff. That looked like the guy was up there. Like, I know it's probably not hard to learn, I just...
Well, at least the Mirelurks won't be hurting for housing anymore.
Bobrov's best moonshine? Okay. I got a whole setup in here. Chembox. Love me some drugs. Hand them over. It's creepy that his eyeballs are still open. Lots of liquor in here. Holy cow. You gotta know a little Fallout 4 script extender, but it's not hard. Is that like solely unique? So, like is the script just the same script it would be, or is it unique? Like where you'd have to like just know how to identify it, you know? Does that make sense? Moonshine is one of the better boozes in the game. See, I feel like we've never run into that before. That's why I had to stop and reread it. I didn't understand what it was telling me for a second. For rent, it says. I don't think we need to go up there. Where is this thing at? It says it's up there. There's no door. Maybe it's the other side? Out here? Dang, I feel like someone already killed all these guys or something. They're all in the police stations. No, I know, I just, I don't understand how to get up there yet. Fresh coffee. For Fallout Creation Engine only, yes, but there are instructions for the Nexus also. Okay. Yeah, someday I'll have to learn that stuff, because I'm sure we'll have another game down the line where we would need mods and stuff, but you don't need to go up till you get to the chop shop. Okay. I don't know what that is yet. Potato crisps. What else? Ooh, one of my favorite thingies. Oh, cop shop. I was like, oh my gosh, what do you mean chop shop? Where are you taking me? Maybe Dogmeat ran and killed them? Oh, maybe, yeah. He is uber tough. Look at him. He knows what he's on about. Alright, well, I'm gonna go around. I didn't have really anything there. There's a police thing right here. Oh, is it this? Gotcha. Okay. Cool. Book return terminal? Could you have turned your books in here instead of the Boston Library, Henri? Like, is this the same quest you could have done for the overdue library books? What is that? Yes, but you would not have gotten the magazine? Oh. Also, why did the world rumble?
They can't hide from us.
What is going on? Oh. Okay. Brotherhood's here. I was like, what is happening? There's no dudes for you to kill, guys.
Watch out!
Unless you're hounding for a green sun cam, I suggest we get a move on.
I just want to see what's over here. Like, there's people here now? I'm so confused. How did they get here? Why are they here? What are they even doing? A raid waster? Who's that? Is that a Brotherhood person right there? It is. Okay. Oh, there's another Deathclaw up there. No, they're also killing the Deathclaw as well. Oh my god, he's getting slapped. Help him, helicopter. Did he kill it? What a badass. Okay. Is there anything else they're doing? They're literally just doing their own thing. That's crazy. Okay, well. I'll let them keep on keeping on then. I go back to my business. Well, aerial bombardment is the best way to kill Deathclaws. Yeah.
Take no prisoners!
I hate that it sounds like they're so close. Alright, well, let's try to see if we can get up the stairs here. Why is it saying there's enemies?
For Elder Maxim.
There they are. I can hear them walking around and doing stuff. Okay. Oh, he's in here.
Leave no survivors.
I was about to say, I hear something. There's two of them right here. They were all just chilling in their stuff then, I guess? I don't know. Ooh, is there stuff in that house down there?
At Victoria.
Is that Nick? Why is Nick running all the way over there? I don't understand. Overdue library book in here. Nick's just running for his life. He's fleeing. Yeah, I know. I would have pocketed them and put grenades in there.
For victory!
I don't think there's anything in these. Except for XP. like a baby carriage holding this other thing here. Alright, log entry turned over for Officer Bradley of the Commonwealth. Okay. Where's the other thing at? It's down here now. On the other computer. Is there anything else up there?
Ad Victoriam.
Alright. Hey dude, can I get in here? Don't mind me. Funny fact, Elder Maxon here is in Fallout 3 as a child. That's really cool that they could parallel other stuff like that. College Square. Ooh, look at that dog. Ooh, actually, it's probably almost time for me to go and buy more dogs, isn't it? I think it is literally straight across, right? Yes. Let's see. Let's save, because it's been a minute. Same with the companion McCready. He'll actually tell you about it when you get enough affinity with them. That's really cool. Oh my god, this place looks like a fortress. A freaking fortress. Was that another companion you guys liked? Oops, someone clipped through the wall there. We're at Cambridge Police Station. Assist the soldiers.
Civilian in the perimeter.
You walk away from.
You hear that? Intruder alert!
Oh shit. Ew.
Clean house.
Remember the Citadel!
Go to the back one too. There we go. We're glitching.
Good. I don't think we're...
Oh boy. Holy cow, he's like right there. That ballpark sure is coming in handy. We got it, come on.
Your Pip Boy doesn't sound pleased. What say we get out of here?
Oh, this is Paladin Dance right here. Okay, that's cool. Let's talk to him then. Keep hitting the wrong buttons. Hey there.
We appreciate the assistance, civilian. But what's your business here?
Does he care that I'm taking the evidence? Is there a way to talk to Paladin Dance here? Look at Nick eyeing him up and down. He's like, who the hell is this dude? Evidence terminal. I have legit never seen this option. So should I save in case it's like not what we want to mess with? We'll save just in case.
I was hoping to take a look at the evidence terminal in the police station.
You know about the evidence terminal? Now, how would a civilian like you come by information like that? Are you from a local settlement?
Why the question? Sanctuary Hills, Vault 111? Should I just straight up tell him I'm from the vault? I mean, because this guy's like a good guy, right? The paladin guy, like he's not supposed to end up being an enemy, is he? Because this guy could be a companion. Yeah? Or no? Am I getting this mixed up with somebody else?
I'm from Vault 111.
You're a vault dweller? Most people wouldn't admit to such a thing. I appreciate your honesty. If I appear suspicious, it's because our mission here has been difficult. Since the moment we arrived in the Commonwealth, we've been constantly under fire. If you want to continue pitching in, we could use an extra gun on our side.
Let me help. Can we come find him later? Is this how you end up talking to him? Like to like start his stuff then? This interaction? So I just say, let me help. Or hire me. I guess they could pay me, but I don't think we really care much about that. Let me help, but once inside, do not talk to him. Okay.
I'll continue to help, but you owe me an explanation first.
So, you gonna spill the beans?
Very well. I'm Paladin Dance, Brotherhood of Steel. Over there is Scribe Halen and Knight Reese. I've been trying to send a distress call to our vessel at Boston International Airport, but the signal's too weak to reach them.
If I may.
Proceed, Halen.
I've modified the radio tower on the roof of the police station, but I'm afraid it just isn't enough. What we need is something that will boost the signal.
Our target is ArcJet Systems, and it contains the technology we need. The deep-range transmitter. We infiltrate the facility, secure the transmitter, and bring it back here. So what do you say? You willing to lend the Brotherhood of Steel a hand?
Oh, boy. Okay, Sal. Hey, you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Have a good one, sir. Okay, so do not talk to him. Also, do not open the safe inside.
No time to waste. Let's get moving.
Outstanding.
Oh, because it's all inside of here anyway. Is that what we're looking at here?
Halen, take Reese inside and bind his wounds.
Yes, sir.
Reese, once you're on your feet, I want you to make certain the perimeter is secure.
I'm on it.
All right, civilian. It's time to prove your worth. Head into the police station and resupply yourself. Then let me know when you're ready to begin. And feel free to access the evidence terminal. It's in the records room towards the rear of the facility. Let's move out, people.
All right,
Okay,
big
so
guy.
this is like their area then.
Yeah,
Got
I'm
it.
coming.
All right, cool. Oh, we're going up the stairs. I'm like, why do I seem so short? Okay. The safe inside will have a magazine later, but if you open it now, the mag won't be there. Is that Predwin they are trying to contact? I'm not sure, James. Henri, is that who they're trying to contact? Okay, so we'll get the magazine later is what you're saying.
You gonna patch me up or what?
I don't know. Your prognosis looks pretty grim. Might be more humane to just take you out back and shoot you.
Henri says yes, James.
You're all hard, dog.
Just quit squirming so I can get these bandaged.
Alright, well, let's just come here and get what we needed then. Oh, it's never locked. Okay, well then. You know me, we gotta find all the duds real quick, because I ain't messing with none of that. There's one right there. There. Alright, how many words do we got? 1, 2. Just 2. I'm gonna say it's metal. No. Nears?
There we go.
God, I hate those. Alright, sweet. Done.
Sure made a mess of this place, didn't they?
Okay, so we're pretty much... This is like their little base here, so we're not gonna mess with that then.
Think you're some kind of hotshot?
Yeah, I am a hot shot. I'm leaving now. Because I can come back and do this later. I don't have to do this right now, do I? Helping, oh, what's his name? Also, this interaction we just had with Dance here, is this not the usual way you meet up with him, Henri? Is that why you didn't remember the dialogue that was up top? FYI on hacking mechanics is that I just recently learned, while you can take master hacking with only 5 intelligence, the higher your intelligence rating, the less words appear on the screen? Really? That's really cool to know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really pay attention to how many of them are on the screen unless I gotta get rid of them. The duds and all that, you know? Look at all the ghoul bodies. That one twitched. Is my mission still the holotapes? Yeah, we'll deal with that at a different later junction. Right now I'm not gonna mess with it. Do we have any more over here? No, usually I meet him much earlier. Usually before meeting Nick. But I mean at this location, like, do you not meet him at this location? So you're saying you meet him earlier in the game. Is he in a different spot than here? I guess that was probably a better question to ask. Okay, so we have this one up here. Do I have someplace close to this? Although I guess we should probably stop, huh? I was hoping I'd be able to find all the next tapes or whatever, but... It's this one. Yes. We'll do one more, and then we will stop, because we've done a lot. At this location, yes, but you don't have the evidence terminal option until you are doing the final mission for Nick. Oh, so then he's questioning how we would even want to mess with it? Well, no, we wouldn't even want the terminal anyway. If you were new to the game, you wouldn't even know Nick's request exists, right? Is that what you mean? Dude's just carrying around that bomb. How come I can't hit him? that I did already kill the other guy.
Out there somewhere.
They don't even know I'm here. $14 likes, thank you guys.
Come out, come out.
See, it lets me hit him up there. He's up like one step. The other guy couldn't hit. It's ridiculous. Okay, anybody else? I don't really want to go in this right now. It's over here. What's in here? Exactly. Usually you just say you're passing through and that you heard their radio broadcast. There are steps there. The other guy just had no steps. Oh. Well, my bad. It looked like the same amount of distance to me. That's why I was curious. A legendary synth Strider? Okay. They'll never see me coming. Need to get up there, though. There is an easy-to-get magazine in the hospital if you are super sneaky, but one wrong move and it can turn into a bloodbath. But aren't we, like, crazy powerful now? I mean, I know bloodbaths are bloodbaths, but...
Not doing them much good at this point.
Where did the other guy go? Okay, I'm guessing it's in here. I didn't say who would be bleeding and who would be blood bathing. I love that. Obvi it'd be us, but that's kind of nasty, though. So do the synths usually hide in this section? What did that say? Sweet roll. Almost like we're in Skyrim. There's actually a recipe to make those sweet rolls, and I've been kind of thinking about making it. And I attempted to make some sweet rolls. Sorry, those looked really interesting. I don't know what those were. Alright, we got another tape. Okay, it literally says it's... Oh, okay, that's easy.
Message to Robert Cooper. You did good, Bobby. The wife and girl won't be saying anything. No worries. Hell, once those fat life insurance checks start rolling in, Mrs. Montrano will wish her fat slob of a husband had eaten that bullet 5 years ago. What happens next? Up to you. Beach, sub shop, car yard. Doesn't matter where he ends up. I don't give a shit. I just want him in the ground. Long as Johnny Sr. never finds out what happened to his little meatball, we're set. Eddie Winter, signing off.
Alright, we got another one. Is there anything we want from this area at all, or is this just whatevs? Random stuff? A toilet? That was too easy. Do the other two? You think so? Oh, because we haven't ever messed with the other ones? But we're almost 4 hours again. You guys are making me play this game too long. How dare you? Now I'm stuck under this thing. Shame on you again for forcing my hand and playing 4 hours of this game. Alright, let's save. So we have, okay, we have 2 more holotapes to get. One in, what is this called? The regional office. We do still have to talk to what's her name about the other stuff. And then we gotta go to the Nahant Sheriff's Department. You can go to sleep. Yeah, we do need to sleep. You can yell at Jaywall for tapping out? Nah. No, it's nice that he has you guys to talk to, you know? He likes talking to you guys. So I guess, you know me. I always feel like I'm gonna travel to one of our safe spots, so maybe I'll fast travel the castle, but next episode we will finish the holotapes. And then we'll tell the railroad people about the synth encampment of Acadia or whatever. What else? Yeah, finish the Eddie tapes. Tell them about the synths in Far Harbor. Because I'm not sure where Nick's quest is going to go after this, so there might be a little more to this. And we'll, I don't know. We could maybe we could pick up Curie and do dance or something else. I don't know. We'll figure it out. In all seriousness, though, the National Region 1 is a pretty nasty dungeon. Okay. Hey, you know, that's perfect then. That'll be perfect for for tomorrow then. We'll mess with it. You too, James. Thank you so much. You have a good night. Thank you very much. And Reality, Henri, Wade, we had Sal, Bacco. We had a lot of people tonight, actually. Pikachu, Sal, DJ. We're also at 14 likes for the stream, guys. Thank you very much for that. Odium also. Odium, hope you have a good night. Yeah, Wade also. Wade, have a great night. If you're still chilling. I can't go back any further in chat. Hex, if you're there, have a great night. So I hope I didn't miss anyone. I hope you guys have a good one. I'll tell you after the tapes, you confront Eddie and then talk with Nick and done. Okay, so nothing crazy. All right. That is a lot more refined looking Pip-Boy than in the other games. Let me get back in the game. Yeah, it's pretty nice looking. Our nails are also very manicured. At least I feel like they are. For being a wastelander. Oh, and Steven, have a good night. Just let me write my message real quick if my phone isn't crazy. I restarted it since I didn't get those calls, which was really annoying. But hopefully... pop into this. Alright, here we go. And cat in the box. Alright, well guys, that's that. I guess we're calling it. Again, not sure if we'll be doing a noon stream tomorrow, but we will be playing Fallout tomorrow night. Same time as tonight. If you're subbed to the channel, our community posts always have all the times and the games we'll be playing and all that, so you can catch up. Join us again. I'd love to have you. And Henri's last words, that sound? What is it? Random mutant noise. Is it waves of... It's waves of compressed air interpreted by your ear as they pass through. Me, who watched Airplane before stabbing. God. True. They are incredibly sneaky, but, you know, they're just doing what mutants do best. Mutant stuff. But, yeah. Alright, y'all. See you tomorrow for Fallout. Otherwise, maybe a noon stream. I might be able to get Jaywa to play it in the weekend. We'll see. It'll all be there. Alright? Thank you again. Bye, guys.